This week on the program, get ready to buddy cop it up. All right, okay, all right, okay, all right. We're talking Lethal Weapon 3. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Three Stooges CD-ROM, Steven Sadak.
Eric Weapon 3.
Chris Gitz.
And we hate movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. We're going back to Riggs and Murtaugh land. We're talking Lethal Weapon 3 from 1992.
Yes.
Directed by, rest in peace, Dick Donner himself.
Big Dick Donner.
That's my guy.
That's right. And you know, I think you said Andrew, you were like, oh, I think you might like 4 more. And after watching this, you might be right.
It stinks. The grab ass in this might even be more than the grab ass in 4.
I'm gonna make excuse me,
All
sir.
right, got it.
4 is a family film level of grab assery.
That's
This
true.
at least we're still gunning people down.
Chris
Thank
Gavin,
God.
you can grab ass in front of families now. Is that am I understanding?
It
this
seems
right?
like that's what mostly families
Oh my
are.
God, this
If
is where
Lethal
it's-
Weapon 4 has
oh.
something to say about
Look
it.
where the culture's gotten us.
Well, because that's right. The end of 4 when they're like, we're family.
yeah,
and I
yeah.
throw up all over my
Yeah,
head.
that's bad.
And then, you know, that's the blueprint for all those Fast and the Furious movies.
Dude, I can't believe I did not to go all zoom to the end and just hit the credits, but
It's fine.
Yeah, we're done.
the
What's your
fact
final
that
thoughts, Steve?
Joe Pesci is inside Danny Glover's bathroom, like, hey, what are you taking a shower with your family? What's going on?
When I
It's
read that
insane.
IMDb trivia, the Tribune trivia about that all that shit was added in later
Of
makes
course it
total
was.
fucking sense.
Yeah,
It's just like, hey, what's the way to make this the most obvious thing ever? The
Yeah.
bathtub scene.
Well, that's, I
God
mean,
damn.
because I assume they were like, well, we're going to end it here. Like, this is going to come to the end.
It's the end
Oh,
of a
money, you
trilogy.
say? Are you talking money?
I mean, this
So,
movie
yeah.
made so much fucking
Yeah.
money.
Really?
300 million or
Yeah,
something
baby.
like that.
Wow,
It was like one
that
of the
is
top
something. That is
grossing movies
something.
of 1992. It's the highest grossing movie of the series.
You can't beat the star wattage. I mean, Mel Gibson at the height of his powers.
It's true. And you know, they've got great chemistry
Joe
together.
Pesci.
They all do.
Yeah.
Danny, Pesci, like
I don't know about Joe, but here's the thing about I don't know if I've ever fully seen Lethal Weapon 2. I'm still
really.
I
We had
still
this
use it.
mystery
Yes, it's
when
very
we did
good.
Lethal Weapon 1 on WLM. You thought it then too, and now you've just skipped right over into 3.
I just don't. No, 2. I mean,
No, I know.
Oh yes,
You, I hope you watched the movie for today.
I did. I have not seen Lethal Weapon 2. Is 2 as grab ass?
it's more serious.
Yes. Okay.
It
It's
is
more
more
serious.
serious.
There's
Yeah.
like a serious thing.
Because
Fucking
one, you got
Riggs
Tom Atkins getting shot. His
Yes, and then the
dirters
sec-
getting fucking heroined out.
To
You know?
fill you in, the second movie, Riggs does get a girlfriend who's murdered.
Okay.
And there's
Brutally
all this-
murdered.
Yeah.
All this fucking there's
By
it,
Joss Ackland.
Oh, okay.
It is. I really like to.
Here,
2 is great.
Let me get you the right kind of ice skates while I murder your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
So wait,
See-
you've never actually seen Diplomatic Immunity?
I mean, you've told me about it every week since I've known
It's
you.
osmosis at this point. It's,
It's
a cultural touchstone. He knows what it
That's
is.
what
mean,
our relationship is.
I mean,
Steven.
there's a small chance in the mid '90s that I watched it on VHS and I
Sure.
totally forgot.
Mm.
But if I have seen it, I've totally forgot the
Wow.
last.
It's worth a spin, yeah. Because the first 2 are like actual movies, and this becomes sitcom grab ass.
This is like the beginning of the like to me the other 2 are 4 stars, this one's a 3. And that you are starting to mix in the family elements that make 4 a complete disaster.
Correct.
But like you still, I mean, you have a pretty vicious villain, I think. Like the idea of what he's doing, and like you needed a bigger star, I
Yes,
think.
the
This
problem-
guy is a nobody.
All I know about this villain, I watched the movie yesterday. All I know about this villain,
Yes.
he likes hockey.
likes hockey.
And I don't think that's enough to kill someone. Okay,
This guy likes to be in threes. He's also the villain
Yes.
in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, he is.
Part 3.
Ooh, that's
With
She
the
has
fancy
no-
hat.
She has no power.
Yeah.
he's still nobody.
Is
That's
that
the power.
Stuart? what's
there's a
his
whole
name?
list
Oh.
of people that had passed on this movie that
Yes.
sounded way more interesting, including De Niro, Nicholson.
Well, that's
Stuart Wilson. Is his
Yes.
name.
Stuart
Oh,
Wilson.
right. Yeah.
I think the issue is that, like, I wonder if anybody, like, if you had even got, if De Niro or anybody had said yes to this,
Sure.
Yeah.
like, does anybody, like, actually, does Gibson allow that he's going to be, like,
Good question.
challenged like that?
I
like,
mean,
I don't
that's
know.
what would make the fucking film interesting. Yes, Jack Nicholson, Gene Hackman, Al Pacino, James Caan, Alec Baldwin, John Travolta,
man.
and Michael Keaton.
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, this is exactly the problem. Those are guys who absolutely are not going to do this. None of them. None of them. They knew that, I guarantee you. Because, like, you don't need to get Stuart Wilson. You could get, like, a Tom Noonan. You could get somebody with a little, like, character, a little charm to them.
Good old,
Right.
If we're gonna stay in Last Action Hero, get Charlie Dance in here. Now we're having
Charlie
a good
Dance
time.
in here.
Sure.
Oh,
Class
yes.
up the joint.
That's a
Right.
good idea.
Some-
Someone who's got a
that-
face.
And this is a Brit. They were like, "Ooh, that guy might be a little too much." Here's a British guy no one knows.
Yes.
to
I mean,
play an American LAPD cop.
But I do like the idea of, like, there is this that we have to go after an ex-cop who is just, like, raiding the fucking what's it called there, the
gun-
evidence locker.
yes.
Yeah, the locker.
right, it's a gun plot basically.
And, like, he's become an arms dealer. He's fucking killing guys and putting them in the foundation
You know who
of
could
his
do that?
houses. I
James
think those are
Caan.
cool things.
James
Ooh,
Caan.
Jimmy Caan.
James Caan would never have said yes to it.
No,
I
but
just don't
he
feel
should,
buy
like
it.
but-
you have
but I
the
wish
best.
he
Wait,
did.
the programs James Caan
Yeah,
is
that's
saying
no
no
program.
to Lethal Weapon 3? I don't think so.
You have the best chance with James Caan because, for as legendary as he was, he's not. Especially when at like 92,
Yeah.
he wasn't at like a Nicholson level
Exactly.
or a Hackman
And
level.
little Scotty, his son's got to eat dinner that night.
I think he's doing fine at that. But, like, something like the program, I can see James Caan being like, I'm the old coach.
Yeah.
It fits. This, I'm going up
This-
against Mel Gibson. I'm getting fucking killed by Mel
Sure,
Gibson.
But it would be a cool kind of reprisal
Hey,
of Thief in a
dude,
way. He's gun
I am not
running.
the one telling you this shouldn't happen. I just don't believe it would have they would not have
That's
allowed
fair,
it.
but what if a sorcerer allowed it?
Sure,
Chris?
great,
Would you be
fantastic.
into it?
Well, because
Yes.
here's the thing: Stuart Wilson, and I mean, like, he's a totally fine character actor. He's great in The Rock for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Frank,
Oh, yeah.
General, whatchamacallit here,
He
Frank.
definitely
Yeah.
has his moments, but I just don't
Womack.
think he's
Yes.
not big enough to anchor
No,
this fucking movie.
But because also, since he's not big enough, the movie itself, which is like a little kid, forgets about him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, if it was De Niro, if it was Khan, like, the movie would have to pay attention to him. But because it's just this lower rung dude, it's like, well, I don't know. What if the sex scene is 20 minutes long? You know
Exactly,
what I mean?
right, 'cause
what about
Rene-
Leo? What's Leo? Because Leo
Yes.
Getz wasn't even in the movie until like screenplay like 59.
like a
They-
little
they-
chihuahua, he comes in and distracts your attention. We're
Yeah.
trying to find the movie, and here he is chirping.
That's how you make it sense. Fucking, I mean, and this calculus worked, by the way. They were like, let's make it as much like number 2 as possible without all the sad stuff.
Yeah.
The lady he falls in love with and then gets killed. We can't have that.
Don't worry,
She's
there's
got to
more-
survive this time.
There's more fish in the sea, and yes, I know she was drowned in the
Yes.
last movies.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I do think, like, they're like, how do we make a happy version, like a happier version of 2? And this is kind of what that is.
But the problem is, one of the biggest problems with this movie, and it played better for me this afternoon than it did the last time I saw it, which was I couldn't even tell you.
There's fun stuff here.
But the romance between Riggs and Rene Russo's character is completely unearned.
Yep.
They have the fuck sesh in the middle of the movie, and then 2 scenes later, he's like, "Yeah, me girlfriend," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "The
Yes.
fuck are you talking
This was
about?"
a Dick Donner rewrite. Like
Yes.
he wanted this character to be a woman, and that because apparently it was like he's meeting his match.
And he
Look-
fucks a guy in the original
Right, he
screenplay.
rams
yeah.
a guy's ass, and it was awesome. It was hot as fuck. But then Richard Donner was like, I don't think American audiences are ready for
Yeah,
that yet,
right.
and changed the character to a woman.
But
'cause it
your
was supposed
kids
to
are
be-
going to love it.
It was supposed to be another character that was like basically exactly like Riggs, and I'm wondering if part of that Billy the Kid
Is
is part of that.
Oh, Billy the Dead Meat?
Yeah, so it's like that is the window dressing of what this character used to be, and the rest of it is now his love.
that kid won a contest. I don't know where he goes.
Yes.
He's not an actor.
Yes.
He wrote into Nintendo Power and he won.
I think the contest was guess the plot, like come up with the plot of this movie, and you can have a walk-on role, and you'll get murdered immediately.
Here's a question. We'll start at the beginning.
Let's do it.
I didn't see part again. My ignorance of part 2.
Yeah.
Does part 2 also have a James Bond opening? Because this opening
Thank
Kinda,
is
yes.
wild.
It's sort
It
of
is.
you do have title
Oh,
sequence.
the number 2 opens mid chase scene.
Oh, no,
Okay.
that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. They're like the two of them are like in the thick of it.
Yes.
So the
That's
first one's
right.
obviously it's the Christmas music. We're just all these great aerial
Right.
shots of
Yeah,
LA.
But you're right. This is totally a Bond
It's
intro. You're seeing
insane.
fire. You're seeing Big Dick Donner's name come up. You're
You
waiting for the
credited
babes.
late period Sting singing God knows what.
They would never let Sting within a fucking country mile of doing a Bond
Yes,
song. though.
exactly.
I'll tell you that right
Yeah.
now.
Well, I'll do Lethal Weapon, I suppose.
Dude, the music in this movie is fucking abysmal. The closing tune,
Oh.
Elton John featuring Eric Clapton, get fucked.
But I do appreciate those moments in the score where it's like we're noodling guitar. Oh, Riggs is so crazy. Let's noodle the guitar
Yeah.
for a minute.
It's guitar and saxophone. It's you know what? There's a duo on screen and in your ears.
But
Oh,
it's this whole credit
exactly.
sequence. The fire is burning, and you don't know what the fire is representing yet.
Just one guy.
oh
Yeah.
God.
Heard it said that you and I.
You pull back and that
You
fire.
had to say it.
That,
Had to say it.
that fire is a 3.
It
It's a 3.
is.
Yeah.
It's
It's
letting
a
you know
3.
that it's the third Lethal Weapon film.
And because it's an action movie, get this, guys. What if
Yeah.
the 3 exploded?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Damn, does that 3 ever explode? Now, here's my real question, though. Why did they shoot this movie before Mel Gibson even filmed The Road Warrior?
Why? What do you mean?
What I
The
mean is,
hair?
no. For some reason, in
Yeah.
this movie, his Australian accent, which is more or less dormantish in the other 2 movies, is running roughshot throughout this
Oh,
movie.
Maybe
my
he had
God.
like his father with him that weekend or something. I don't
So,
know.
like,
Like,
Maybe.
someone from home that was influencing the accent, because he
I
has
noticed
no
this too.
handle on an American accent in this movie at all.
it's
Amazing.
really bad. It's more Australian than he's ever been.
This
almost.
is a great segue to mention to people that Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior, is
That's
our
right.
Patreon episode this month.
Hell
Of
yeah.
course, you are deep in the thick of it now in Mel May.
No, we're not. No.
Mel May.
Mel Mac. I'd rather go to Mel Mac than Mel Bay and
Oh,
eat a cat.
Yeah.
No, just these 2 Mel movies. We apologize for him.
It's
We
more.
don't let people like you on Melmac, if you get my drift. Yo,
What is that? A silent J? Why do
the
you
fuck-
jaywalk the fuck out of here?
no Polacks on Melmac.
Probably.
Ouch.
It's harmful. But yeah, so this is the beginning. Is so. I mean, it tells
This-
you.
I
Everything,
can't
it tells you
believe this.
everything you need to know. Like it like when like Mel Gibson used to be like, I want to die crazy, and he's crying and holding onto a gun and all that stuff.
Still does.
But now he's like a baby. He's like,
Yeah.
ooh, there's a bomb in there. Let's go in there and look at the bomb.
This
Let's
is-
look at the bomb.
this is
Can't we look at the bomb,
ridiculous.
Dad? Can't we look at
Yes,
the bomb?
I was thinking about the critic's character, his friend,
Oh,
Jay
right.
Sherman's friend. That's the Australian actor throughout
Yes.
this.
Oh,
Because
yes.
it kept on leeching in. Yeah.
It's so ridiculous, though, because, like, yeah, part 2, they're in the middle of something, and, like, it's probably something that's their responsibility, the
Sure.
chase scene, right? This is, like, you just heard something over the radio that's, like, Riggs is like, we're homicide. What are we doing? Nobody's dead here. And then the guy is like, why is homicide here? And he's like, no. This goes beyond hotshot detective, whatever.
Yes.
This is
True.
just stupid. This is irresponsible
Yes,
stupidity.
this is.
But I mean, they are allowing. I mean, up until this moment, and even this doesn't really matter ultimately, they love these boys.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
The,
Of
chief,
course.
the chief might put on a tough face. he fucking loves these two.
The Chief,
He
there's
does.
another character that gets completely fucking forgotten about by the end of this
True.
movie.
I love that actor, by the way. He's
Hell yeah.
Dick Donner's cousin. apparently.
Kahan,
Forget
but
his
Steve
some-
Kahan?
Steve
There you
Kahan,
go.
I think.
He's so authentic. It's like a Safdie brothers guy
you're
on
right.
the street
Jesus,
got
the-
shoved in.
The goblins that the Safdies get in their
Yeah,
movies. I
well,
love
this
it.
is an Irish goblin of some sort. I enjoy his
Irish
presence.
goblins are leprechauns. Dude.
The squad room applauds them no less than twice
Yes.
in this movie.
It's
Yes.
insane.
They're like, yay! It's the Lethal Weapon boys.
That started in the second one.
Okay.
That like they are now the stars. But it does also like all the things you're talking about, how they changed it to be more like the second one. It speaks to like what people wanted. They want more Riggs and Murtaugh.
Grab an
Murtaugh
ass.
and Riggs.
Well, sure.
And
they-
that's all you get.
They
Like,
have undeniable chemistry, and it's fun to watch. And by the way, this building explodes at the start because, hey, Orlando is blowing up their city hall anyway, so we're going to use it
Oh,
for
is
this
that
movie.
what it- oh, that's
right.
funny.
And it's pretty smart to double
Yeah, yeah.
Florida for California in
Yeah.
this scenario.
so they go into a building. Like to me, this is Mel Gibson just or Riggs just being. Well, yeah, I own this fucking place.
Yes.
I have caused so
Yep.
much destruction, and they have allowed me to do whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do the bomb and save a cat.
It's just so funny because it's like Danny Glover's like, do you know how to defuse this bomb? Oh, no, I don't. Well, then stop working on
But
it.
I got
For the
8
bomb fucking squad, you asshole.
they're
And
on
get a
the
haircut.
way.
And get a haircut.
They're on the way. The bomb squad's on the
Yeah, yeah.
way. I've got 8 days to retirement, but let's cut the red
Oh, that's
wire
right.
and see what happens.
He's God touched, you know. He's. If I was going through the life that Martin Riggs has gone through, I'd also kind of think that I couldn't get fucking touched.
Wait, he's God touched? So he
I,
was
I
like- he
do
was
like
a-
all the people he's been fucking. No, not the molesting. I know where you're going. Stop.
Wait, you didn't
Just-
even let me get it out.
No, we
I
all
was
know.
waiting-
We all know.
I was
No, no, no,
waiting
no, no.
politely for you to finish. Like an altar boy.
Like-
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the squad room's clapping
Yeah.
for you now, dude. Look
Golf
at
clap.
that. Golf clap. Man,
Eric
at work,
made his
golf clap.
molested joke.
Wow, just let it happen, Chris. Let it wash over you.
I think, though, the stupider person in this...
Let it happen. What am I in a Catholic church?
Oh, God almighty. Enough. Murtaugh should just walk away.
Yeah,
Take a note
exactly.
from the Lord Humongous and just walk away.
absolutely.
I do like he goes down there and of course he fucks it up royally.
Sure does.
He clips the wrong wire.
Mhm.
Grab the cat, save the cat. Of course, the famous book about
Oh,
screenwriting.
right, yes, the famous book about screenwriting by the worst
Weirdo.
screenwriter ever. Yeah,
One of the weirdest guys in the world.
Blake Snyder. Is that his name?
Sounds right.
I mean, wait.
I'm forgetting.
Quick question: is Save the Cat a reference to Lethal Weapon 3 or no?
It's
No,
something
it's
from
a screen-
Aliens,
it's
I
a-
think.
it's
Oh,
a-
yes, of course.
yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you
Oh.
say. That's how you. Hey, get sympathy for your characters
God.
by
Have him save the cat.
Exactly.
God.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah, and he just made a book about all those. But anyway,
Wasn't the guy that wrote Blank Check? Am I wrong? What
it
this
is.
say?
It is. It's the guy who broke Blank Check. It is.
Oh,
And
interesting.
he's doling out advice. Would you
He's
believe
the
it?
guy who's filling out the advice. What I love about this is they get to the thing explodes, and what is left from the rubble? Just a glowing Coca-Cola sign.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
out, like I, you know what? Great job, guys.
Well, it's amazing. To Eric's point, so this is in Orlando.
Make your money.
This is in Orlando. They're blowing up the city hall anyway. Apparently, they like live broadcast this. If you were in Orlando at the time, you could watch this
That's
live,
awesome.
blow it up. The Coca-Cola sign, which is hilarious, is actually covering the new city hall that they were unveiling the next day. Or like,
Oh.
so basically, it's like we can't have the same building right behind it. So Coca-Cola sign and the mayor of Orlando at the time is the cop that goes, "Good job, ass," or whatever. He says, like, "Good
really?
job, boys.
Nice.
Bravo."
Primo walk on roll. Maybe he was the one that won the contest.
And these demolition experts themselves are lethal weapons.
And there's a later sequence where like Riggs meets the bomb squad guy in the bathroom and apparently refers to him as Becker.
Yeah.
But in the last movie, his name was Jarvis. So the trivia is just like, I guess his name is Jarvis Becker or Becker Jarvis.
And it's the same fella the
Same actor.
Oh,
Yes.
weird.
Yes, it's
Huh.
very bizarre.
Well, the guy who operates the hamburger stand in this movie is in the other two movies playing different dudes.
When I watched Danny Glover start to make, I'm like, what am I doing right? What happened to the movie? Where is the fucking crooked cop? Where are the hollow points? He's just gonna
doesn't
make me
matter.
a hamburger right now.
Nothing fucking matters. Speaking of the multiple actors playing multiple parts, Sven
Yes.
Ole Thorson is mercenary in this and
yeah.
mercenary in the first
Yes,
movie.
That's true. And that first mercenary definitely gets murdered, if I
Yeah.
remember right. So this is it's a respawn.
It is. It's a respawn.
So we're upping the ante now. It's not. He is so old for this shit. He's gonna retire, and like that's kind of, which is actually a decent idea for this movie.
And how old was he at this time? Probably like 45
yeah,
years
probably
old.
not much
yeah.
yet.
I mean, it
No.
also
I'm retiring.
it would also make sense for this movie if you're thinking of this as a trilogy. The last one ends with like him with Danny Glover being, "Come on, Riggs, you gotta survive, Riggs. Come on!" Like he gets hit
Yeah.
really bad. It would be good if this ends with Riggs doing that to Murtaugh for like, you're supposed to retire. Come on, man, you gotta fucking survive.
Didn't Shane Black or someone want to kill Riggs?
Yes.
Wasn't this supposed to be a thing? Even the ending of 2, it's like he might be dead.
I'm telling you, like all the storytelling went out the window because they're like, I guess they had some like early test screening, I bet you, and they're like, "Where's Leo Getz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
What the fuck? Where is he?"
This becomes a sitcom.
Yeah.
It's 100% a sitcom, and it feels so alien for them to fight this
And
guy.
like a sitcom, if you change anything, they flip the fuck out.
Exactly. At the end of every Lethal Weapon, they should be back in the house with Marge and Homer and all that.
Every little movie, it should be fucking Danny Glover trying to take a bath, and everyone comes in and looks at him.
Which
Sure.
is, what
That could
are
be
you doing?
that's like something.
Yeah,
I will
maybe.
say, at least in this one, Trish has the common decency before the children walk in with the cake to put a fucking towel over his cock. She puts like the big
smart.
washcloth.
Oh, there you go.
Like, I'm
Smart.
going to cover your
God.
father's genitals. You come in, I'm going to go in, and then I'll give you the signal when it's okay after I've covered your father's genitals.
New
you see.
house rules. When Dad's taking a, there might be a bomb in here. Remember the toilet incident?
How
Just
could you
get outta
forget?
here.
Also,
Yeah.
how?
If I'm Danny Glover, I am dragging an iron chair up to the fucking door and locking just to the bathtub, to the bathroom, because like, no way, no one's coming in here. I want to fucking relax.
So
Yeah.
the gag is they both just go, oops. And then,
God.
like, cut to, they are demoted. They are beat cops now, walking the streets. Dude, fucking Mel Gibson having to put
This
his
ponytail.
shitty mullet in this ponytail.
Yeah.
I was
Yes.
so excited because I was like, oh, so that's like the mullet from the first scene, and then he has to get a cut because he's a B cop.
No.
And then he reveals this disgusting ponytail.
Well, it might be kind of sexy. You could play with it while you're necking him.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that by the time they got around to Lethal Weapon 4, he was just so far up his own ass that it was like, no, I'm just gonna have a Mel Gibson haircut in this movie.
Yes.
Like he ditched the fucking mullet, and that's
Yeah.
the character. The character
Yes,
is the mullet. The
exactly.
mullet
He's a
is the character.
Free loving guy. He's not a high and tight.
I respect this fucking haircut because you know what? It's just full sex. Lion's
Yeah.
mane.
Oh,
You just let it go
yes.
like that.
Mm-mm.
The
Yep.
ponytail's disgusting. Of course it is. But and like people like literally the fucking the rookie is like playing with it.
Ugh,
Would you
yes.
just do
That's
that to
hot,
the guy
yes.
who's like killed 100 people this week?
Absolutely.
I would not be
Because
doing
you might
that.
be 101. Dude.
You could be the person. Anyway, so they go out. They are bored as shit to the point that they're grab assing about Murtaugh's girdle. And they see a jaywalker, don't they?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, quick! Better
And
harass this dude.
By the way, this is a California thing. California listeners are like, of course they should murder
Yes.
that man for the daring to jaywalk. When I was in LA a few years ago,
Yeah.
I jaywalked.
And they got you.
Police cruiser comes up. Yes. They didn't actually get out and harass me like
Just
like Riggs and Murtaugh
down the
here.
window and
No,
tell
they put on the loudspeaker. You're not supposed to fucking jaywalk. Yeah, you're not supposed to fucking jaywalk.
You got the PA, huh?
I did. LAPD breathing down my neck whenever we go out there.
Wow.
I'm a notorious jaywalker. I'll just
Right?
jaywalk
Yeah,
anywhere.
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't
Crosswalks
you?
are for chumps.
well, that's the thing is in New York, you're told to do it. Out there, you're told not to do
Yeah,
it. I
exactly.
can't.
Can I tell you though? Unless it's like a small street, like
Yeah.
downtown, I'm not putting my life in my own hands like that. Absolutely not.
I'm taking
I
a
see
risk.
people. No.
Any day.
Listen, I live. You guys know I'm right near Broadway, the big
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Broadway Avenue,
This
New
is
York City. 6th Avenue.
Widow's Peak, they call it. Or
Dude,
whatever.
you watch people just cross fucking 4 lanes of traffic
Yeah.
like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks. No, I know. I drive in the city. I know the way others drive in the city.
Well, you
Absolutely
gotta
not.
keep your eyes peeled when you're driving.
Yeah, you just gotta move, man.
No. I'm not saying I'm dodging jaywalkers.
No,
I'm saying I know how dipshits
Yes.
drive, and I'm not going to jaywalk with the assholes in this town driving such as they do.
Yeah, well, they can hit me, and the cops can arrest me in Los Angeles.
And I honestly think that is, he's not talking about it as much, but I honestly still think Riggs is just trying to kill himself. This all seems like stuff.
It's just like low key. Maybe I died doing.
I mean,
this.
he's pulling a gun on a jaywalker.
A jaywalker, which you would think that would have probably gotten him, no, he's not fired, but maybe another reprimand,
I mean, he's been
if
beaten-
not for the chase that ensues
he
immediately.
should be fired, right? Because he gets demoted to this
Yes.
the patrolman, and then he takes his gun out. He's starting a scene. He does not belong on the force.
But Eric, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Say you're gonna
And you know
blow
what
his
the
head
The
off.
sad part is I love their banter, so I'm like, okay, let this guy
Cops
kill
should
people.
not, specifically in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
joke around by taking their guns out.
Yeah,
You know what I
not
mean?
a
Like,
great
that's not a
idea.
fun joke. By the way, Mary Ellen Trainor should be stripped of all fucking any certification this woman ever had.
Dude.
As a psychiatrist for this place? No way.
What
No,
is she
thank you.
doing all day?
What-
What are they paying her for?
She comes in for gay jokes and then leaves. That's basically her
Awful.
day.
She's got one of those big New York Times crossword books, I think, and she's just making her way through
This
that every
guy
night.
is fucking diffusing bombs, pulling guns on jaywalkers, and he's walking around with a
Yes,
shield.
but there's-
this guy is detonating bombs.
Uh-huh.
He
very
ain't
much.
diffusing
But
shit.
remember, he's a goddamn hero cop.
Yes.
Because what's this? An armored car robbery a la Hypnotic going on right next to them?
Right in front of me? Holy good God.
I do love that multiple times in this franchise, these motherfuckers are just stumbling upon huge crimes.
Well, that's just life in any big city in this country. Oh my God, you walk down the street, there's 10,000 crimes.
the
happening.
life of an LAPD officer. You just walk outside, crime here,
Well,
crime there,
First
crime
of-
there.
If not, you just shoot and then just lay something down. You're like, well, it was a crime.
And then hopefully, that if they get what they like, execution here, execution there, execution there.
I like the movie. So like the jaywalker goes away. They pull it. This guy is fearing for his life. That these guys are laughing, and then Mel was like, "Hold on, I think that's tough guy character actor Mark Pellegrino. Let's keep an eye on him. I think something's going. Hold on.
He's
on.
always playing a nasty fella.
Oh, and he's young, so he's probably he's probably a henchman. Yeah, I could see it. He's probably a henchman.
Absolutely total henchman status here. It's kind of the dude coming out of the bank's like, you forgot to sign the form. Hey, what happened to the normal guy? And like douche chill of the century with this fucking armored car heist here. The actual armored car pulling.
Yes,
Oh shit!
yes.
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Oh,
fuck.
he's sick. Then who the hell is that? Uh-oh, better shoot this guy.
Dude, yeah, they shoot that bank guy. That guy didn't do nothing.
I
Come
just
on.
imagine like Robert De Niro's character and he like looking at this and be like, all wrong. Just
Yeah.
this is disgusting. My guys would never do this. Tom Sizemore would never
Macaulay
do this.
wouldn't fucking hire dudes like this,
Oh.
man.
I mean, this is when Macaulay stomps out of the screening of Lethal Weapon 3.
I would kill for Sizemore in this in the villain
Oh,
role.
please. Oh
Any-
man, he'd be
I'm,
great.
I'm like screaming for anyone with this mustache ponytail, man, which we'll get to.
So let me understand this. You didn't get the other armored car guys killed. You didn't take them off the map. What are you, Wayne Grow? Are you Wayne growing me?
yeah.
You better not be fucking Wayne growing.
Don't you fucking
Don't
do
you
it to
know
me.
about the Dark Knight protocol? You're supposed to shoot each guy. Come on.
Just nod at each other. You put on the hockey mask and then you nod at
When
each
you
other.
got-
They shot the other guy because what does it matter anyway? It's my favorite fucking Pacino delivery of that movie.
Yeah, so it sets off a big chase here. Mel is hitched rather to the back of the fake armored car or the criminal armored car.
Yes.
And meanwhile, poor Murtaugh's catching a ride with the horniest armored car driver that's
Yes.
ever been in a movie.
Dolores.
This lady, Dolores, is ready to fucking suck this dude
says-
off while
Oh,
she's driving.
She's gonna suck his dick, no problem.
Yes.
No problem there. But she says while she's driving this armored car after the other armored car, she's Dolores the Road Warrior.
the
Oh, yeah.
Monster Road Warrior is on your
My God,
ass.
this is a perfect segue to say that Mad Max 2 Road Warrior is our episode on
This
this
is a
show.
little bit of a fucking Road Warrior chase scene on
It
this
is.
highway with these
It's-
armored cars.
It's fun. It's a fun cold opening. I think they should have started here.
This movie, hell yeah, first of all,
Right.
most definitely. I mean, this movie has multiple good car chases in
Yeah.
it, which
Oh, yeah.
is nice.
It's Dick Donner. You know, he knows what's up. Yeah, it's a fun car chase. Yeah, Dolores.
I like it. She's like, "Ooh, you want some dynamite?" Like just
yes.
fucking flirting with him. Is she anybody? Is she
I'm
been in
looking
other
up right
things?
now. She's just a TV actress. You know,
Yeah.
that you know, yeah, that's about it. And Broadway apparently. She's been on Broadway.
So yeah, whatever. Big high speed chase here. A lot of rigs hanging on for dear life. Finally, it ends out with Mark Pellegrino going through the windshield.
Yes.
Riggs handcuffs him to like the truck part of the
The grill.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. Got better fucking punch this handcuffed dude in the face before you leave.
Oh,
Back to bed.
absolutely. That's
The back to bed, like he's handcuffed.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
well, that's LAPD. They tell you have to do that.
Yeah. Also, how is he going to get free so you can shoot him? Unless he can say I was hit by a cop
That's true.
while arrested, so he gets right out. You can blow his head right off. It's really
That's
weird.
true.
And
That's a
also,
good
the other
idea.
guy got scot-free, got pushed out of the armor car.
Oh yes,
He did not get arrested because he is going to be going to work very soon.
Dude,
Yes.
man, that guy punches out in the best. I think it might be the best death in the franchise.
I like
honestly.
it quite a bit.
So here we get some of the Murtaugh home life here, and this is, as much as I love the Murtaugh family, I love this representation in big Hollywood movies. The allowing Riggs to do the pop-in is what makes it the sitcom. Because what are we doing on sitcoms?
Kramer.
We're always,
Yes,
we're
uh-huh.
Kramering. We're fucking step-by-stepping. The neighbor is always just carte blanche to open my fucking door whenever. Get out of here.
We don't see Riggs' house for like an hour and 40 minutes in, and I'm like, oh, he
Right.
does. Yeah, that's right. He does have a dog. You know
But,
what I mean?
like,
Like,
the thing is, like, Murtaugh's got that big family. They're always in and out the door anyway. If there's any argument to start busting into your friend's house,
Yeah.
I guess it's
But Leo Getz has walk-in privileges in
well,
this
Leo
movie. Are you
Getz
kidding me?
is the realtor. He's got to show the place.
Trying to sell him the
so-
property.
can I just also objection, Your Honor?
Yeah.
Because what we see earlier, like I think as Gibson's coming into the house,
Yeah.
it's it's Murtaugh's youngest son, Kevin, or is it Kev, or did I make that up, or is it?
I thought it was Brian.
It might be
Nick.
Oh,
Nick.
I think it's
It's
Nick.
Nick.
Actually, Nick.
It's
yes.
just-
Wow. Let's
Word,
go,
Nick. Yeah,
Let's
it's
go
Nick. It's
through
Word,
every.
word Nick.
Let's
There
go
we
through
go.
every
Regular
name.
name. But so like Nick has a friend named Daryl, and it's like just straight out of Boys from the Hood. Like the kids are in the car, they're trying to seduce him into the gang life. It's like 8 months after the LA riots.
Yeah.
Right.
You've got enough in this movie. You don't need any of this shit.
But it's
you don't
the
you need
early 90s.
zero of it.
They think they have to say something
Yes.
because 60 Minutes was spouting off every night.
I'm going to go back to my original argument. What did you do in the second one? You talked about apartheid quite a lot in that second one.
Right.
You have to have something to pick at here.
But then
something
it-
has to be important.
But then
Yes.
it's just the gangs that they're after, because it can't be the gangs and Stuart Wilson
Well, no, I mean, I don't know that I agree with
and
it
they're
entirely.
working with the reverse
or
vampires.
they need to illustrate how integral the gangs are to this operation. You don't really understand
No.
this construction villainous group
none
very
of this,
well.
none of this
No.
comes together, but I don't think it's the fault of the kid potentially being seduced by the gang. I think it's a completely fine thing, because it's like, we're running guns. Where are the guns going? Well, we're to understand there's this one guy, and he's somehow getting it to the gang. The middle part of this is what
Yes.
doesn't make any sense.
Tyrone to the gang. I don't quite understand.
Tyrone, that
Yeah, yeah.
dude, yes, that guy is the part that they didn't give a shit about.
Unless, if racist brain for a minute, he's black, they're black.
That's I mean,
I
that's
guess
literally
that's
it.
it.
That's-
It's just give me.
All right, that's fine, but it's still a problem in
It
the
is.
movie,
I mean,
because
it
you don't
definitely is.
understand the real connection. You need a scene where Tyrone's talking to these dudes or something, and it's like much like the Shredder building the Foot Empire.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Rally those troops, give a speech to them, do a parlor scene with them. We do get a scene with Jack Travis, our villain, and Tyrone, but I actually want that longer. I want that more fleshed out. And if we had better actors in both roles, not that they're bad at all, but if you had like a big presence, like if you had a De Niro or a Khan talking to someone
Wesley
else.
Snipes is Tyrone. Now you've got a movie.
Ooh, that's something.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
something.
Anyone. I'll take a Mario Van Peebles
Oh,
here.
I love a Mario
I'm
Van Peebles.
I'm not picky.
You also need to hear what those dudes are saying to Nick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nick,
We landed on Nick.
Nick. Right? Because it's just like he's talking to them across the street, and it's Riggs and Murtaugh like, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
Who's Nick talking to? Oh. And like, you need to have some sort of like, no, Daryl, I'm not going to do that. Because otherwise, I don't know, he could just be saying, hey, man, we're going to the movies tomorrow. You want to come with us?
Well, because I bet you a lot of it also had to do, after Lethal Weapon 2, I bet both their salaries was their price points were fucking crazy. So
and
they're
then
like,
you're paying for a post Goodfellas Joe Pesci?
yes, on top of that. And Rene Russo couldn't have been cheap. She's a bunch of this movie.
Yeah.
But what's her career like at this
Oh,
point?
I guess she's just taking off now.
Yeah,
like Major League was her first movie, I think. So there was something
First
something
major
big.
movie.
Pre-Get Shorty, I think. Right.
This is pre-Get Shorty.
Yes.
This is by like 2 years pre-Get Shorty.
Yeah, because this is 92 and Major League is
So maybe she was
89?
cheap.
Yeah,
That's possible.
She's a throw-in.
But she fucking steals it nearly
to
for
show
me.
you that, like,
She's great in it, yeah.
I mean, I think the guy who plays Tyrone is fine. He doesn't have anything to do. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
But after this, like he does a lot of TV. He has 2 movies after this movie. Flash Fire with Billy Zane, and then something called Ice Planet from 2001, which may or may not be German. I don't know. With some of these cast
Not
members.
exactly.
Maybe. Who knows?
A guy destined for stardom.
What I mean by their price is that, like, in a Lethal Weapon 1 or 2, you would hear the scene between Nick and the kid.
Yes.
But since we're paying so much for them, we have to listen to what they're saying. We have to get back to them and what the fuck they're jawing about.
Well, because that's like, Mr. Joshua. Like,
Yeah.
Busey in that first movie, you're going to hear from Busey
Yes.
in that movie quite a bit.
That's how you build a villain, and you develop it over. Raj, that's a special forces tattoo.
Yes.
Yes.
Like you start mythologizing them
Right.
in the actual movie. By the way, Lethal Weapon, our episode is available as well.
That's
The
right.
first one.
We should get into whatever. Like, and then Joe Pesci comes in. Like, I'm trying to sell your house. Why are you trying to fuck me over? You got termites. What are you doing? Ow, 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 ow.
Well, the first scene we see with him is him bringing the fucking couple into the house.
And Murtaugh is in the wrong here.
Yes.
Do not linger around when you're showing.
Yes.
You know when there's showings of your plays.
Do they? Because, dude,
You
I
should.
don't. Yes, you
I
should.
think
But
legally.
you've stupidly hired Leo Getz
Right.
as your realtor, which, by the way, right, and now, Chris, correct me. It's been a while since I've seen part 2, but like, we're Rick Moranising in Ghostbusters 2ing
Yes.
him,
yes,
right?
100%. Yeah.
What is he in the? He's like a witness. That
He's
they're
a witness. He was
protecting, right?
he was like a dirty accountant.
So yeah, it's like you're an accountant, and now all of a sudden you're a realtor.
He even
Rick
says,
Moranis
I
is
can
an
do
accountant.
anything you need me to do.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis is an accountant. You're all of a sudden he's a fucking lawyer in that second Ghostbusters.
And they up him in the fourth one. He's a lifelong friend,
And
That's his job.
and he's an official private detective in that
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
So that's
Oh,
another
my
move there.
God.
the many lives.
The Homer Simpson, like, I'm changing jobs this week.
But what stays throughout it all? All right, okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. That's the character
Yes.
fucking one note that this dude has.
Shout out to Astapro for sponsoring this episode and providing us with free samples. Now, listeners, like so many of you, I suffer from what you might refer to as all the allergies. I am also a morning person, and when I go outside to enjoy my cold brew and yell at my dogs to stop barking at the birds, the allergies come on quick. My voice gets scratchier and deeper. You might hear some of it right now. A cough might start up, and all kinds of strangeness starts happening in my nose. These issues have been long-standing, and folks, the fastest solution to nasal allergy symptoms I found is Astapro. Astapro is a first-of-its-kind nasal allergy spray. It is the fastest 24-hour over-the-counter allergy spray. It starts working in 30 minutes while other allergy sprays take hours. Astepro is the first and only 24-hour steroid-free allergy spray. Astepro delivers full prescription strength indoor and outdoor allergy relief from nasal congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing. My experience with nasal sprays before Astepro was minimal, mostly old bottles from the 1970s that my father ensured me would still work. With Astepro, everything clears up. I take Astepro daily at this point. I feel like myself, sound like myself, and I breathe easier and feel more clear-minded in the morning. I can even take a few extra minutes out back with the dogs before the need for my second cup of coffee becomes a level red emergency. Astepro has really made a huge difference in how I greet the day. Get fast-acting nasal allergy symptom relief with Astepro. Go to asteproallergy.com for a discount so you can Astepro and go today. ASTEPRO allergy.com. Astepro and go. Use as directed for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, sneezing, and itchy nose due to allergies.
The bleach blonde hair, the earring, would you fucking bet your
Dude.
ass there's
Oh,
a gay
yeah.
joke about
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
let the earring fool you.
Yeah, don't let it. I ain't gonna suck your dick. Don't let the earring fool you.
Watch out, Mind Riggs.
Stupid.
All right, okay, I'll suck a dick. All right, okay, all right. I'll suck
Only
a
for
dick.
you, Riggs. Only for you.
Whatever you want, Leo gets. It could be your own cum.
Mel walking in during all that, by the way, we're kissing the whole fucking family.
I thought
Kiss
this was
hellos.
good. I know, and it's so sitcom-y, but I found it cute and endearing, including kissing Raj.
I think that's all cute. This stuff like this bugs me. He comes in and he's obviously been coming in like this for a long time.
Sure.
He comes in and is like, "Oh, you got a dog." They've had the dog for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Like,
You'd know.
Yeah,
You'd know
like-
literally like the first day the dog came into the house.
We might have picked out the damn dog.
So we talk a little bit about Tyrone. So Tyrone is at a construction site with Jack Travis.
Rancho Arroyo.
Part of the Mesa Verde group.
And he's talking about this deal that they're going on for the bullets, and it's going to be a big thing, and yada yada yada. And he's like, "Let me show you something. You know, my men." This guy, it's the other guy from the armored car
Yes.
thing
Yes.
that
Correct.
gets away.
Because the whole
Smitty.
whole enterprise
Yes,
apparently.
Smitty.
Jack Travis was an LAPD cop that just like lieutenant or something that just vanished off the face of the earth.
This is such an
Question mark.
interesting like origin story,
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
crooked cop turned villain that they just they
don't do
throw
it.
in, just barely mention it.
Yeah.
What a cool idea!
And then he only hires people getting out of jail that I guess that
Yes.
he had busted or something.
it's dudes that he is arrested that are then out on these like work release
Yeah.
programs,
Right.
and he's you can come work for the Mesa Verde
Yes.
group, and I'll give these dudes employment when
Which
they come out
wouldn't
of
it be
prison.
like a huge red flag? Like, okay, like half of the guys leaving
Yeah.
prison works for this group.
not as much as you might think, because a lot of the times there's so few places that have those programs that are like, yeah, we're willing to hire.
I guess that's fair.
You know,
It's
recently
the more
released.
the merrier.
It's the
kind of.
perfect crime.
Also, I might suggest that the LAPD has a couple other fires to put out.
Yeah, just,
They might not
literal.
be keeping an eye on that one.
Start.
Yes, starting and looking after more fires. That seems to be their thing.
But it's
Sure.
just like, it just feels like you're trying to be found as a guy who left your old life completely behind, just
And-
disappeared.
yes, there's like a special evil to it. That's like the way they talk
Which is
about
why
him.
I need some guy chewing the
That's,
scenery.
but I don't think I am going to go on record. I don't think the actor's the issue. I think the script's the issue. If they give him more scenes to do in this kind of character, I think he is perfectly capable
interesting.
of doing that.
It's a chicken and egg.
He's capable,
is.
but they didn't give it to him because
Yes.
he's nobody, so he
Exactly.
gets nothing to
Yes.
do. If he was somebody, it would be it's kind of the
But
unfair.
Again,
Yes.
if they had really given him a line, maybe this guy would be someone we know in
Well,
movies right now.
That's true.
'Cause
That's also
even-
fair.
Even this scene is the Mr. Joshua with the cigarette on the arm scene.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they're like basically like, oh my. By the way, we're to understand that Mark Pellegrino and Smitty decided in the midst of being in this gang that they're doing hollow point bullet arms sales. They're like, You want to do an armored car thing today?
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
and this is the problem with hiring all these ex-cons because geez, these two guys were armored car job guys, right? And they want to go back to.
But he buries this dude in cement. And
because now we have a relationship we can build on.
It's
what a great line though. That's a good line.
It's kind of a nothing because I want it to be more horrific. You know what I mean? Like a little bit.
It's pretty horrific.
It's a Lethal Weapon movie. What the fuck do you want?
I want to linger on the body.
That's
I want to see the oxygen.
William
leave.
Friedkin did not direct Lethal Weapon.
Dude,
3.
just give me a shot of the dried cement. That'd be cool.
Sure.
He has
That
a
works.
great line that freaks Tyrone out, though, where he goes, stick around. We can put our initials in there. And the guy's like,
okay, man.
This fucking crazy ass white motherfucker. Okay.
Can you just give me the guns? Thank you. That's all I want.
So here we go. More fucking Martin Riggs should be fired. No doubt about it. We go to visit Rene at work. And wouldn't you know it?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Riggs apparently only has like an address for Rene's place of work, but does not know what Rene is doing, which leads to this kerfuffle.
Wow, what an amazing. Oh, God damn.
Just a total cock up. Like they pull up to this place or whatever. What's the place that they actually pull up to and they get out of the car? Or they just pull up.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're fucking bickering about the parking meter. Riggs does an awful job just pulling up to this curb, by the way. The ass end of the fucking car is hanging out terrible. You're going to get fucking sideswiped. Don't worry about it.
And just running, rushing, and jumping on a guy that's, got his arms around Rene.
That's as they're bitching about the parking thing, and he's like, I'm just gonna put a paper bag over it, and Murtaugh's like, no, we're good guys, I'm gonna find some change. Yes, here's this dude across the way in like a mini mall thing, strangling her, giving her a hassle. This slow motion shot of Mel Gibson, like jumping on this dude.
That mullet is
Yes.
Oh,
And
dude, you
that-
see it flickering? Yeah.
Oh, it was a film set, and you're getting her fired off of this movie. Better beat up Steven Spielberg for the next few minutes.
Yeah, you know what? That's
That's how he's dressed.
This
Dude,
is
it's a hipster Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
it's
this
very
guy.
believable that this director would just be like, yes, police officers, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck you. No, I run this
I
town.
could see.
He would say,
fuck
no,
you to
you're
them.
fired. He would say, she's fired, and that's the end. Like,
Yeah,
you wouldn't insult the officer. By the way, do you think if this guy wasn't exactly a Steven Spielberg, Mel Gibson would have fought him or not so much?
Oh, probably not. He would have talked it out.
If he was, if he was more of a Francis Ford Coppola type.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, that would be
Marty
under-
Scorsese.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You
They're
sure it's not
Catholics.
just Steven Spiel?
But he gets into this fight with this director, and he's doing the Three Stooges thing, and that's why, which is cute and fun, and I like these dynamics. But it's hard to balance right after seeing someone drowned in cement.
This
Good
one.
point.
This is the scene specifically. I was like, I don't want this here.
No,
this is where you're starting to give too much
You
airtime
gotta
to the
do it-
children of Murtaugh. I need this out of here.
Just make it a little harder. Like okay. On any normal day, I'd hit you in the face, which apparently was a John Wayne line from whatever.
Oh.
Maybe
And
Red
he-
River.
And he does it. I forget, and he does it.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Make it harder. Make it like he really knocked this guy's block.
Yeah.
Totally.
And just like leave and have him get up and leave it at, because we've lost all the rough around the edges type of stuff.
Yes, I mean this is the. I mean, it tells you that's how much it made. $300 million. That's a family blockbuster. That's
course.
a movie
Of
you
course
can
it is.
bring kids to.
Absolutely. Two things about this scene. One, I love the ongoing endless horniness Rene has for Riggs.
Yeah.
In this scene, she's like, you really thought I was in trouble? Underwear destroyed immediately. And the other thing is, not for nothing, this director gets his clock cleaned by Riggs. And, it's like, all right, fine, Rene, we'd love to have you back. This entire cast and crew around, wild applause. I think they hate the shit working for this.
Oh, for
show.
sure.
Hate the shit out of them.
And also, this scene is a holdover from the previous script where Rene and Riggs was the loving. They were fucking. They were fucking, and that's why you have the scene of Danny Glover in the boat drinking like he's Mr. Miyagi.
Oh my god!
just sort of
freaking out about everything.
I mean, it's so weird because, how do you come in a buddy? I mean, I think Donner didn't like it, he was right because in a buddy comedy, how do you get past I fucked your daughter?
I fucked your 19-year-old
Wait,
dad.
let's
the
blame it
bigger
on
issue.
Rio. Blame it on Rio.
Yeah, got it.
Wait, so when were they supposed to be sleeping with each other?
Throughout
in this movie. Yeah,
yes.
they're like having affairs.
So it was like in the original screenplay, no one really liked it. They rewrote it a few times. Dick Donner was like, change all that.
It has
and then change like the evil Martin Riggs into a woman he can have sex with. Get rid of this love interest with the daughter.
It's too incestuous. I mean,
It
it's
is.
just
It
it would
is.
never work. I mean, like the thing that works about Rene Russo is that she's I forget the name of the actress from Lethal Weapon 2, but she's much better. And the character is much more interesting because
it's a cool character.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
yes.
but like the way that we were talking about how like it doesn't really make sense that they get together because it's just kind of like, here, take it.
Now we're dating.
It is again the fucking exactly like the second one. What happens in the second one is the love interest. They have the meet cute argument in the grocery store. And
right.
that
Okay,
explains all of the attraction. This, they have the fucking wound off.
It's the
Right.
Jaws
And
thing.
that-
Yeah, the jaw. Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
The jaws off.
That is explaining all of it after that.
'Cause
It's
you're right,
just
'cause
one scene.
This whole series has been going in a certain way. It's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
You're not going to keep getting bigger if you go back to I Want to Kill Myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which she probably should be in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, probably.
So they put it's just a fun little Rhiannon scene. When does Rene they meet Rene Russo at the station? Is that it basically? She just sort of shows
When
up.
A while from now.
Yeah, she's in an
Um,
elevator and there's a quite a scene.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that matters really before that is it's the gun range scene
Oh
where
right, yes.
Riggs explains we've got some cop killer bullets on the streets
Yes.
and get through Kevlar vests, blah 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 blah.
And this is when we meet Ricky or whatever, Andy, whatever this little guy is.
oh dead meat from the first second of screen time.
Right
this
at the
kid.
gun range. I was
Yes.
just writing Billy the Kid because he acts like he's Billy the Kid because he shoots all this stuff well. And then Riggs demonstrates to everyone about this
Yes.
armor piercing round on a bulletproof vest that was on Danny Glover, and everyone gets to make fun of his girdle.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we're laughing at the girdle, and then also I noted a couple times where the Aussie accent is really into
bad.
overdrive, and right here he goes, because everybody's arguing about like should we have vests on the streets or whatever, and he goes, vests are optional, boys and girls, and I was like, fucking take two, are you kidding me?
It was a bit much.
Also, in the back over here, that's incorrect. I'm not a cop, and I know that's not correct. I mean, most of the guns are not going to have the cop killers in them. So it wouldn't be just, it's not just, hey, why not? Hey, why don't you just get your chest shot? What?
But this is where we run into Lorna Cole. This is Rene Russo. She's in the elevator, and Riggs spies immediately that she has some IA folders in her hands, recognizes that she's a cop. Let's have some fun here.
Yeah.
He also recognizes that it's Rene Russo. I'm like, ooh,
Well, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
hold on.
It's not only is it pussy, it's cop pussy.
Yes,
Hey,
of course.
hey, Raj, you got that $1 million in the Swiss bank account? Well, you laundered it, didn't you? No, they can't find it. You laundered it, didn't you?
Shut
right?
up.
Well, I mean, it's also, dude, you don't want to start looking into this fucking boat, however he got that shit.
Again, I think I talked about this on the Lethal Weapon
Yes.
episode. It is a shitty boat. It couldn't have been that expensive.
But at this point, we are talking about boats.
Yeah.
This new one is
And
much
keep
nicer.
in
he's
mind,
got.
that, I mean, I don't. Will insurance cover a car going through your house? I don't know.
I don't know. I really
They
don't.
wouldn't cover my window breaking. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, really?
Oh my god! These
Oh,
sons,
okay.
these sons of bitches.
A car going through your
If
house.
it's
That's
a
a tough
cop,
one.
I don't know. If you're a
Well,
cop guy
it's,
trying to get your insurance money, I feel like you're more likely to get
I
it.
guess that's fair. But yes, so yeah, Rene Russo, they stumble out of the elevator. He knocks her over or something, Mel Gibson. This is kind of a bizarre
Because we're
movie.
sort of like fighting to
We're,
get
like,
to the guy at the
shove,
same
fuck,
time. or whatever.
fighting.
He
Yeah.
wants to see her files too.
Yeah,
so
and it's just like
she drops her files.
Oh, that's right.
and
Raj,
he takes a look.
She's Infernal and Fair Affairs. Yeah, she's a better movie from not
yes.
too distant future.
2003, baby.
I mean,
rock and
yeah.
roll.
I in all the movies where IA needs to be, this is where they need to be fucking cracking down.
Oh,
on this.
yeah.
Well, you need to get some non-clown shows working in the
Yes.
IA then, because it obviously isn't cutting it if this dude Riggs is still on the job.
I will tell you, if you were to soberly look at this movie, its depiction of the LAPD is a clown show.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
like
That's fine.
Travis walks into this place and with a couple of fucking shoulder moves, murders a guy in interrogation and gets the fuck away with it.
We're pretty much there. We can just talk about that.
totally.
It's happening at the same time.
They're
Yeah,
both like going. They want to see this dude. and it's like,
Everyone
oh,
wants to see Billy or
Yes,
whatever his name
Mark
is.
Pellegrino, yeah.
Mark
It is
Pellegrino.
Billy.
I'm confused. Is it Billy?
It
'Cause
is
then we
Billy.
have-
Billy
that's
Phelps.
confusing because we're saying Billy the Kid
Yeah,
for
I
the
know.
kid at the gun range. Why are you
kid
putting
is-
both of those names
the kid
in your
is-
screenplay?
The kid is Edwards. I looked it up. His name is Chuck. He's
All right.
Officer Chuck Edwards.
Well, save the Billy the Kid jokes.
Yes.
Because I'm about to see Billy the armored car guy.
You know who Chuck reminds me of, though? I just remembered it. The guy in Office Space that works with Jennifer Aniston at the
Yes,
fake
yeah.
restaurant.
What a show about
Yes.
O-Face.
No,
Oh, yes,
No,
you're
no.
right. The other,
The guy's
other
kind of got a high voice.
the
Oh,
flair.
wait, you're being
The
mean.
all
Look at all my that guy.
He's
yeah.
got all the pieces of flair. He's taking all the orders. He's jovial. Yes, I could definitely see that. Also, little vibes of Lachlan Monroe,
Ooh,
Yeah.
I thought the same thing, especially
Yes.
when he gets murdered at the
He
end of this
is-
movie.
Yeah,
which
that I
sounds
see.
like an assassinated president, but I guarantee
It's
you,
not.
Lachlan Monroe was an actor.
Character actor from the 90s.
I
not the
bet
same.
you anything. You could go up to somebody and be like, "Oh, hey, real quick," like do like a little bit of a jaywalking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Be like, so President Lachlan Monroe, was he the 19th or 20th president? And someone would guess one of those two numbers and not
Absolutely.
say option C. You're talking about the dude from Scary Movie and
Yes.
fucking Freddy versus
He was in
Jason.
something recently too. Was it
he still
totally
pops up.
totally killer? Maybe as the father.
Maybe.
something like that.
sounds right.
Some recent horror movie
Right.
he was in.
So anyway, our villain here swoops in like a fucking vampire, not picked up on the security cameras. Like, I guess they explain it. He knows how to like
Yeah.
look away at just the right moment. But anyway, he goes in. Mark Pellegrino's there. This dude does a really nice bye-bye, Billy, and just murders this guy
Yes.
4 feet away
Which
from
would
cops.
be very cool and chilling, and like, oh my god, look at this. He knew where all the cameras were. He
Yes.
knew to have his. Oh well, Internal Affairs has the movie on tape right now already. What is happening now is happening now.
Yes.
Right.
Let's just look at the real tape. And the captain's like, come on, we didn't know about this.
All right. Okay. All right. Oh, that guy. I know that guy. Am I in the movie? Baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because Leo has to drop by and be like, I know you've got important police work, but also your house is infested with termites. Is that doing it for anybody? Does that justify me being in this movie?
And he's like, I know him. Now I'm part of the plot.
Now, also under the rubric of this whole fucking place loves these two guys. After Jack Travis has shot the one fucking witness they go upstairs to the chief. And they're like, Chief, what the fuck's going on with this IA stuff? What's happening here?
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know, but you're reinstated. Here,
Well, that's-
take your badges back. Ditch the blues. The movie's on.
They do a whole thing about like, well, IA needs to know this. No, they don't need to know this. Yes, they do need to know this. They're coming in here. No, they're not coming in here. No, you know what? Fuck the beginning of the movie. Let's sweep it all under the
Yes,
rug.
pretty
You're
much.
all detectives again.
Which is why the cold open should have just been the armored car chase.
Sure, that's
Yeah.
fun.
Could have connected us to everything.
Yep.
And the chief is just like, you know what? Fuck it. These two people who just cost me $2 million.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Let's just get them right back out there.
So, but the one thing Leo knows about Travis, and the only thing the audience knows about him, is he loves hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow,
All right,
what a rich
sure.
character.
Okay, I
That's
mean-
literally all you know. He was a cop.
Yes.
He disappeared. He started an evil criminal enterprise. He loves hockey.
Yes.
The end.
Is he
Nothing
gambling
more.
on it? Is he? You know, like
That
give
would
me
be
a
interesting.
little more.
If he's a dude that vanished into the night, you should not also then be accepting rinkside
Yeah,
seats
yeah.
to the Kings game.
In the same city you were a cop, go be evil in Seattle.
the original title to Sleepless in Seattle is Evil in Seattle.
That's right.
And,
Yep. And at the
that
ending,
little kid kills his mother at the
Actually,
beginning of it.
Evil in Seattle, they couldn't use it because that was the original title for Frasier at the time.
Oh.
So,
I see.
yes.
Evil in
Yeah, so
Seattle.
the little
Interesting.
kid kills the mother in the beginning, and then Meg Ryan throws him off the skyscraper
Yes.
at the ending.
fuck, that would be cool.
That'd
What an
be-
interesting
Don't go
turn
down
for
there.
that
They won't
movie.
be able to identify the body.
Oh my God, not even teeth, dude. That's shattered.
No, just that bowl cut is just kind of hanging. That's all that's left.
right. He lands feet first, and it's just the bowl cut and sneakers.
like a car radio antenna just going down.
Not even the dentist. Nobody will know how to identify the body.
No.
I think it was a thing where it was like, okay, we want to have a
Yes.
big scene at a public place when we're filming. What's going to be around? I guess hockey season's going to be in play. All right, I guess they couldn't figure out like a Lakers situation. It is very interesting to me that it is a hockey game that we're in right now.
Yeah, it's a rare, and maybe they're like, hey, hockey had a little bit of
More
a spike
working
in the
class,
90s, right?
maybe.
The
I
Mighty
don't
Ducks
know.
was the same year as this,
Yeah.
so that doesn't count. The big Mark Messier guaranteeing that the Rangers would win the Stanley Cup, that wasn't for another 2 years.
I think
So-
did Sudden Death even come out yet? Or is
Sudden
that in
Death, I think, was
production?
also 94.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. We're starting up
This
here.
because like Lakers, I think like I know they've been used in plenty of LA movies and like nor people see it, but I think Lakers, I think celebrities.
Yeah.
And like
But-
I think of like this seems like more like they might be like, these are the people.
Well, I guess-
you're not gonna see fucking Jack Nicholson at the box being like,
We're-
go, goalie, go.
Right.
We're also trying to hide it, right? Like we're not like yelling LA Kings necessarily, right?
No.
Yeah, it is weird that we don't really establish he says it's the hockey game, hockey.
Hockey.
It's weird that they don't
Tickets.
say it, but you
There's-
clearly see Kings jerseys
Yeah.
and they're
Right,
playing the
but
Toronto Maple
apparently
Leafs.
they're both according to trivia. I couldn't tell you. I
Sure.
don't know how any of this works, but apparently their jerseys are altered a little bit. So
Ooh.
maybe that's a
We didn't have the right.
Do they have-
Dodging some of
Do they have a fiery 3 on each one of
There
them?
I
was,
wish.
there was something some guy typed on the internet.
I wonder
something.
if it's a thing because I had the thought that the Leafs looked like they were wearing their home sweaters at this away
there was
game.
something that was just slightly different about the jerseys.
Interesting.
Maybe they're just like not the ones they were wearing in rotation. So maybe it's
Yeah, I mean, like
I have no
hockey, they rotate out jerseys a lot, or sweaters, I should say. I don't really know. I didn't notice
Mhm.
anything
Yeah.
suspect. I mean, they do. They clearly say
Yes.
Kings and
Thank-
Maple Leafs on them. At
Thank
least.
you for coming out to this, your LA Kings. And today we have Sting with us to sing the wonderful new song from Lethal Weapon 3. Just one guy.
That would be way too much if it's like we're at a big sporting thing and also here's Sting singing. But I mean, it's cool. They're down on the rink,
They're looking for him because they
This
don't know.
Mel
where
Gibson trying to fucking run on the ice later in the scene
Well,
is very funny.
it's funny. It's too funny. I mean, this could have been a cool like a fugitive type of thing. Where is this guy?
Right.
But instead, it's just like Mel Gibson gets on the horn, like as an announcer during the game. The game is on. This is televised. You know, this is major
Yes.
sports. And he's just like, oi, crikey, there might be a madman in here. Stay in your seat. I'm going to arrest you. And then he's walking on the ice. Fucking Leo Getz is farting around out
Yes.
there.
The problem is announcing that it's the cops on the radio. You got to be like, we found, a credit card.
Yeah.
Or you won a new car. That was this new car day at the stadium.
Yeah,
That's
come down and
that's
claim
true.
it.
Some sort of
But-
obnoxious arena contest.
But again, the Riggs mantra is do the wrong thing and still be able to get it
Because it's
done.
a way to flush him out, and I understand that, but clearly it doesn't work.
Well, it doesn't work because Leo gets into a fight
Yes.
with him. And
That's your problem right
It's
there.
hilarious, like you little rat, and he just shoots him, and I'm like, "Ooh, is he dead? Oh wait, did
No.
they? Because that's a great way. Now the rest of the movie, we're
Now
doing this for Leo.
We have
Right.
to. You're right. We have to
Yes.
avenge our best friend.
That would be
Leo
good.
Getz.
That would add some,
or
cojones
even
here.
do a thing where he gets shot in the heart, and it's like we don't know if he's gonna pull through. And then
Right.
That's more likely.
Yeah,
I could
you
see
know what
that
I mean? Like,
happening.
That
oh,
would be
lay him
great.
up.
You're not actually going to kill this
Instead, you
childlike fucking real estate agent.
until they peg him
Right.
with a prostate exam.
Exactly.
Instead, you get Danny Glover being like, "Oh, it's just a flesh wound," and I'm like, "Isn't every gunshot a flesh wound?
Yes.
Well,
Isn't
And also,
every
what do you
wound,
know?
All right,
every
uh,
wound a
wait,
flesh
You can
wound?"
do it again really quickly. Just say what you said and say it again.
Is every wound a flesh wound?
And
And what's the deal with flesh wounds? Okay, I mean, isn't every wound a flesh wound? I mean,
Not all of them are fatal wounds, but they're all flesh wounds.
hey, I have a flesh wound.
That guy had cancer. Oh, goddamn. Yet I see what you're saying.
But
I mean, everyone says it. It's not this movie's fault.
But Danny Glover is diagnosing this on the spot. I don't know. This is a little dude. He just got shot. I don't know.
Shot in the arm, I guess it turns out.
He's in his mid-60s. I don't know what's going on.
Because it's not all they want to do is fucking get rid of them. So they're just like, that could be a dum-dum wound. That could be one of these. You hear it, and it actually. You think you're okay, but 2 days later you're fucking dead.
Right. That's what they tell the hospital. You have to keep them under observation for 2 days.
2 days because I need to do this case without this fucking mosquito in my ear.
And Mel Gibson grabs the chart and is like, proctal exam. You know what? And then if that's the case, then I need to see it. And he's like, all right, what do we? Oh, hold on. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold.
That's where they got the.
Oh, shit, I just shot all over the place.
The inspiration for the beginning of Uncut Gems.
I feel like there was a draft somewhere that happened, and Pesci went up to Dick Donner and he was like, here's one of your deleted scenes.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. You ain't even joking about sticking something up my ass.
So it's a deleted scene. We can still film it, but we'll delete it.
Well, Joe, it can't be a deleted scene until we film it.
You got me there, Dick.
Well, Doc, you know what they say. Whatever you want, Leo gets.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing it. Oh, you're right in the scene, dude.
That's better than what we have here.
It's a better movie.
So the movie has stopped dead for that hospital scene.
It takes 20 minutes.
Better keep the movie stopped dead because this is where Danny Glover's making those hamburgers.
Yes, and he's making hamburgers. He's like, you know what, Riggs? It's been a really long movie. Let me make you my favorite hamburger.
Now you got to keep the fat on them. By that I mean you just have to have a bunch of superfluous scenes in your movie that just add flavor to your movie.
Much like I'm keeping the fat on this burger, you got to keep the fat on the movies.
Oh wait, are gang members almost killing you, Riggs? Or is that it? Oh boy, that's happening.
Because this is Riggs not minding his own business. Just sit there, eat your hamburger. Well, so what if they're dealing drugs across the street? So your goddamn business.
Look. There's a possibility to get killed.
Yes.
Riggs, it's just like he can't help. It's like Pepe Le Pew.
Right, like a moth to the flame.
Yes.
That's him in death.
It's classic toxic American work ethic, though. Yeah. Here's these guys trying to take a lunch break, and this guy feels like he has to still be on the clock. No, man, it's hamburger time.
It's totally hamburger time.
I mean, it's usually always hamburger time for me, but like, it's lunchtime. You're off the clock right now. Like, let that drug deal go down.
Eat your onion and shut up.
Yeah.
Maybe write down the license plate. Like, I'll get those guys.
Yeah, sure.
You know, one of those things.
You've seen what they're doing. Get the license plate.
You know what? Oh, that's Roger's friend. Nope, not doing it.
Exactly.
Nope, that's Roger's friend right there. I am not a turncoat.
And they see this dude and open fire. It's gunfire immediately. Like, Danny Glover has not even flipped this hamburger to the other side.
No.
Immediate gunfire breaks out. We're shooting back and forth with these dudes. They do have the automatic weapons going off here.
Sure.
And yes, Danny Glover fires into this like tool shed. Why is it? It's this tiny tool shed next to this burger stand in the middle of nowhere that the scene is going down. It's very strange.
It's stupid. The whole like setting is bad.
Oh, maybe that's the toilet for the burger place because they don't have a facility.
Someone's dealing drugs out of my outhouse again.
It looks like an outhouse.
Yeah.
Maybe they filmed this scene in Florida too.
And he blows this kid away, and he realizes, oh no, it's Daryl.
And I gotta say, while I don't think they need this scene in this movie, Danny Glover really slays right here. He's
good.
Like, motherfucker, no! And he's like pounding on this kid and screaming. And honestly, Mel does his part here too, being like, hey man, he's fucking dead. And he's like, it was a clean shot. They shot at you.
Yeah.
You'd be dead. It was him or you, that kind of thing.
But
I know that kid.
Danny Glover is the best in this. I mean, maybe that's because you can't break into an Australian accent. But he really is the best performance in this movie is Danny Glover.
Absolutely.
And he should have more of the ending too for that reason. Like, when we get because I mean, like
I'm thinking about the biggest, like, how could you do that to the screenplay?
Yes, exactly.
After what transpires here, so yes, the kid is dead. It's a great Mel line. He's like, "It's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's not okay. I know that kid." him having to make the call to Trish.
Why make the call at all? Just go home, watch Married with Children, drink 15 beers.
You know what?
Silently.
Yes. The Siska method. Stuff it down.
Why? Oh, yeah. Let me call up my family. Hey, you know that charming young man next door who's our son's best friend? Well, I shot him dead. No. They'll hear about it. Oh, he got shot. The police shot him. Oh, I don't know. We were having burgers.
It's bad though, dude, because
burgers.
it's gonna come out who did it, and then you don't
got to answer for it then.
Oh, yeah, you know that's Riggs did it.
Oh yeah,
so more
rapscallion Riggs.
More lies on top of lies.
I would lie. I would lie.
There's actually no Trish. I should have told you. There's another guy named Roger Murtaugh on the old.
It's a common name.
I know
it's
it's been 20 years and I never told you that, but
yeah.
So
you don't know the old white guy Roger Murtaugh did this.
You're calling Trish. You're like, Trish, I got. How many beers do we have in the house?
Yes.
Oh, I'll get more.
How many beers do you have there? Yeah, no, I'm bringing hamburgers home because I'm stopping back at that shack. The Sixer.
Look, we drove all the way out here. I'm getting those burgers.
I would never bring this up.
A bag of burgers.
Yeah,
they'd have to draw it out of me, indict me, my own family.
But yeah, and it's a great. You don't hear the call. You just sort of watch everyone kind of react to the news.
But you don't see the son find out though.
No, you don't.
He never finds out.
Which kind of sucks. They cut to the precinct the next day.
When he finds out and they're doing the shaving, a nice father-son moment, he's like, "Thank you for killing my friend."
Yeah, I'm so glad, Dad. I am so glad that you killed my friend.
Then
I'm so glad that him selling a fucking nickel bag of weed cost him his life.
Yes.
I'm so thrilled about that.
Oh
Dad.
well, he had a gun. He had a gun. So,
okay.
He was firing an automatic weapon.
I also love
dude.
at the kid's funeral. We'll get there, but I'm just mentioning it now.
Yeah.
The father is just like, "Thank you for killing my son."
The father's like, father wants to give him a medal for fucking killing his son.
Just find where the guns came from, and that's the bad guy of the movie.
What was I gonna say about all this fucking nonsense though? I don't even remember. It's the next.
It takes
day.
a while before. It's not that you would think you would go to the funeral pretty quick.
No,
but it's a couple of fucking days.
They put him on the slab for at least 2 days, I think.
They put him in the fucking fridge, man.
That's
kids
right.
are nice.
But this is where Mel has this like argument with Rene Russo, and it's like, you got to drop all this confidential shit. I want to help you. You got to tell me what's going on.
Murtaugh's basically out of the movie for a while because he's just drinking, and now it's the Rene Russo Mel Gibson movie for a little
Step
while.
into my orifice,
Yes.
which is the office, which is the men's room.
Isn't that funny though? Isn't it funny when someone
That's
wants to
funny.
say office and they say orifice?
You know what? That's the thing is like I'm trying to say it's not funny, but I would exactly say that.
And
I would
also,
exactly do that.
my favorite character is in this restroom. It is one of the members of the bomb squad.
This is the guy I mentioned before, Becker or Jarvis Becker.
I think it's got to be Jarvis Becker, but I love that he's just like, everybody else has been like, "Oh, you beautiful boys who blew up that building for us. We just love you so much." He's like, "Yeah, good job blowing up that building. Yeah, I know it already happened,
another
but you
thing.
still fucked it up."
Yes, thank you.
I would have lied through my teeth about that too. I was just like, no, we just went and checked out the building. We heard this ticking increasing, so we ran out of there. I didn't
save the cat.
I didn't see anything.
We were at the Coca-Cola store behind it. That's
the world
I'm
of
gonna
Coke.
like, oh, this entire building explodes. I'm gonna march into the police station and be like, you know who did that? I did that. No, I was securing the perimeter, making sure the cats were safe.
Oh my!
And then suddenly I heard the ticking increase, so we ran out of there.
Oh my God! There's been an explosion at One Coke Plaza.
The most delicious plaza in Los Angeles.
Oh, didn't Daryl sell out of there?
The most saintly cop, Eric Siska, seems to be there too.
I
Just
would
trying
be-
to help
oh,
out.
God, I'd be such a bad cop. It'd be awesome.
So
Yes.
Lorna gives a little bit of backstory of what this case is, and there was a bunch of guns, 15,000 guns that were taken off the streets, were scheduled to be, melted down, destroyed. They vanished from the fucking gun shop, and it's a thing where they suspect cops immediately because there was like a bunch of stuff that was supposed to be broken down, and the only things that were taken were the crates with guns in them.
Yeah.
A little, and we get there through like we show the audience this new technology. It's a little boring of like this gun was on this street and it got picked up and then it went back out and
Right.
this.
tracing the serial numbers.
Exactly. We go through like the multiple murders that
It's
they
nice
single
to have,
down.
you know,
Police work.
some real, some
I guess
actual
so.
police-looking
but
work
it feels
here.
disjointed because the rest of the movie's great.
Okay, wait a second. Shouldn't you be setting something on fire? What are you looking at a computer for?
Shouldn't you be?
It's adding in the other quadrants. You had a nice cop movie going for you, but now it's got to make $300 million.
Yeah.
So we put in the family stuff, the romance stuff, the whole thing. We bolster it up.
See, that's the thing. Is it's too much.
Yeah.
Eliminate one or two of those things, and you got.
We're fine.
Also, if you limited some of this stuff, maybe it wouldn't be 2 hours. Not that I feel it with this movie, but like you can have an hour and 40 minutes here.
So something they go to somebody who's got a Rottweiler.
So they find out like, the dude
crime
Daryl,
warehouse.
Yes, where
it's-
Sven Ole Thorson is working as mercenary.
Yes, they know that it's the place because Billy Phelps called this place a lot, so it must be connected to something. Let's
And
go.
that's what Rene Russo finally gave him the information over. We're going to share information now. The guy who's running it is the guy in the X-Files. He's got the deadly saliva that makes their bones disintegrate.
Yeah.
That's the main guy.
Yep.
And
They're all these three dudes: Sven Ole Thorson, this dude, and the other guy. It's all like hoodlum number one, hoodlum number two.
Well, there's the one guy. So it's Sven Ole Thorson.
Billy Bedlam from Con Air. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes. Yes, Billy Bedlam. I was curious. There's the one. He's definitely the number two of the Jack Travis gang, who looks exactly like Stephen King. He's got like the glasses.
Yes, yes.
Evil Hal Ashby?
Yes, dude, this guy, he looks like he's wearing a disguise.
Yes.
He looks like he's on the run. Like he looks like here's what he looks like. He looks like a dude that abducted a 6-year-old girl. He's driving across country with her, and he puts a disguise on to go and arrest stuff because he knows people are looking for us. And he's like, "I'll do Stephen King cosplay and go pee at this Roy Rogers."
It's like you do it a wrestling create a character. You kind of go too far. It's like, well, I should have done the sunglasses and the beard. Oh well.
It's the sunglasses. You don't get to have those sunglasses unless you deal and take cocaine.
Yes.
Yep. Well,
Which Stephen King does.
So maybe he has them too.
Out of his house in Maine. That was oh my God. Well,
I didn't deal shit. It was all for my nose.
Oh yeah. Oh, the clickety clack. You thought that was the typewriter? No, that was my nose. That's the nose. That's the noise it makes every time now. I fucked it up so bad. You ever see The Salton Sea? That can happen to you.
Oof, yeah, that's Vincent D'Onofrio's looking rough in that movie. So there's a Rottweiler here.
Yeah.
There's been a gag where Riggs is eating Milk-Bone dog treats so he can not smoke.
Sure.
That's fun.
Nice.
I do like him playing with this Roddy, this cute fucking little Rottweiler. Pretty great. Rene Russo, Lorna looking on in horror as this dude like gets down. He's acting like a dog.
He's seducing the dog.
Pretty much,
He's eating biscuits with the dog. He eats dog biscuits throughout this movie. Sort of like the dog food in The Road Warrior. That was on trivia, and I wanted to shoot someone.
See, that's the thing, dude. I just thought that. I was like, oh, yeah, he ate dog food in The Road Warrior, which I watched last week. Neat. I didn't go to the internet and put it in the trivia section.
I'll tease this.
You updated the trivia section?
Yes.
I'm
gonna
get my gun out.
No, I've got a whopper of a trivia coming up.
Coming up. Oh, nice.
Oh no.
Wait for it.
I'm glad you finished that word, by the way, because you were like, I got a whop, and I was like, pardon me, Steve.
I'm Italian. I can say it.
Exactly.
So it's classic Riggs, like, hey, fellas, doing illegal stuff here, and it's an instant shootout. Wouldn't you know it? Instantly, these dudes are shooting at you again.
And like, it's a fun action scene. Rene Russo really starts to reveal that she can kick ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, what? Rene Russo can hit someone?
Whoa.
She can fight. It's a cop who can fight.
Oh my God, she's not just a girl.
Let her fight.
Mel Gibson gives the fucking like he watched a pig take flight. He's just like, what?
I think
what's happening?
A lot of these action scenes do go on a little long for my taste. We drive out of there. We got the pickup truck with the guns in the back. We stop for the dog, which is cute.
Yeah, we do. And
the dog runs up.
We go back to Rene Russo's place. We bring the dog with us and everything.
Absolutely.
And she wants to take care of his. She's not going to take care of his wounds. She's like, I can get you a Band-Aid or something. She's like, oh, he's like bleeding from the back of his
you
head.
got to suck the venom out.
Yeah.
Well, because she's like, I grew up with 4 brothers.
That's always the excuse.
And it's like, unless there was a broken bone or blood was gushing out, suck it up already.
And now the only so he's looking around her place and he's like, wow, I'm really it's Rene Russo, she's really attractive. B, I love fighting, she loves fighting. And oh man, what else do we know about the Riggs character? He loves the Three Stooges. The only way this makes sense that any human being in the mid-90s would have the Three Stooges CD-ROM running was it was her birthday yesterday, and her mom was like, I don't know, she likes the Three Stooges. She gave it to her, and she's like, oh, this sucks. And you know what I mean? And kind of left it off.
You know what? I was thinking she's got a nephew and niece, maybe.
Sure.
And she just has it for when they come over, you know, you do this while
yeah.
I yell at my brother.
Crikey, does this get Leisure Suit Larry?
It's my favorite game.
Third option, you're me and you had this game.
No
and
fucking
you
way.
played it.
Oh, hold on a
dude.
second. That's like a 12-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah. I was a child, sure.
So what are the Stooges getting up? What do you got to do? You got to help them
They're getting up to various mishaps and whatnot.
Looks like they were throwing
hot dogs at each other.
It's
Yeah.
basically you would play, and they're kind of the stories of Three Stooges shorts, kind of like a food fight sort of thing.
Yeah.
It was, I think, I don't know, I'm not saying for sure, but I think it was possibly the same company or maybe some of the same people that did that Home Alone 2 video game.
Yeah.
Where the drawing of the characters, hyper realistic is the wrong word, but they were clearly like cartoons made to look exactly like the actors.
Yeah.
Like they were just a little more realistic looking
Kind of
than
like
they should have
the
been.
Genesis Ghostbusters game where the heads
Yes.
are really large.
Yes.
To
Yes.
show you how they look, and the bodies are tiny and it's creepy.
That's almost exactly what this Three Stooges
Yes.
game was. And yeah, you just kind of fucked around as the team of Stooges.
I would
but
like to get
sure.
some big head on my tiny body.
The thing that bummed me out, though, as much as, Curly was great, Shemp Erasure. There's Shemp
Are
in
you
the
fucking
game.
kidding me?
Oh,
It's
really?
Curly or Buzz.
Really?
Well,
Not
yours-
do we get a Curly Joe at all?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Curly Joe barely got Three Stooges
Oh my
shorts
God.
himself.
Honestly,
But
I
you-
hated that guy. Fuck him.
He sucked.
You were a little kid in Albany. This is a grown woman that is allowed by the state to live by her own.
Well, the thing
she
is,
should not be playing
guys,
this game.
computers were new, and it
Yeah.
was
By
like
the
very
state.
fascinating. And it's like, of course, she's got a computer because she's a smart cop.
She's a smart cop for sure.
You know, she's looking at files,
Mhm.
and then at night she plays the Stooges.
There's
It
like
is-
no furniture in this house.
It's a very
weirdly
weird-
barren.
It's the killer apartment.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I was like, are you hiding out? Like, what? Get a couch so that
Yeah.
you can fuck on it. Because, yes, of course, we get so turned on by ripping off jaws and we're comparing
Yes.
scars and whatnot.
oh yes, it's
and
so
we get
sexy.
down to fucking, and like, first of all, this Rottweiler is just watching. And I do like the gag of even the Rottweiler's like, you shouldn't be having sex, and like rolls over.
aren't you on the job right now?
I don't want to see this.
Hey, isn't Danny Glover supposed to be in this movie?
Is he alive still?
Speaking of which, that's where we go next, right? Riggs goes over to
The
his
big boat scene.
his boat drunk freak out.
I gotta tell you, man. I grew up on boats. My parents got rid of the boats before I was of legal drinking age. On the boats, we had one boat.
Yeah.
We had
Sure.
a fleet of
the
boats.
fleet was disbanded.
No,
right?
but it was
Well,
a
what
weird
about-
thing where it was like my mother had my mother and father had a boat. Her
Yeah.
sister,
But then
and,
the Spanish Armada sank them.
sure.
Finally.
My family had boats. All right, all right. Point is,
All right.
I never got to get drunk on my own boat.
That's
I
a
would love to
shame.
just
Oh no.
sit in a fucking marina,
Yeah.
drinking a beer, getting rocked back and forth as the sun sets. Really great. Never got to do it. Very envious of Danny Glover's boat drunkenness. Not the whole sad about his life thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am very envious. I would love to get ripped on a boat. Never
Oh,
had the
yeah.
pleasure.
You can rent a pontoon boat. It's easy enough. You know.
Party barge.
Yeah, there you go.
Are we doing that?
I
if
think
you
we
want
are
to,
now.
We
If you
should
want
do
to.
that.
Summer's right around the
You got it.
corner.
You gotta say it. That's
We
fine.
should do
We
that.
can do
Yeah.
that.
Pirate
We should
Radio,
do that.
dude. Go on International Waters
That's
podcast
right.
out there.
We could say whatever we want out there.
But yeah, so he's wasted, and Riggs is trying to like cheer him up and whatever. And it's first of all, he pulls a gun on him
Yes.
during this argument, which is like, all right, let's fucking dial it back a little bit, dude. Like, we are partners. And even Riggs is like, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? He, like, sticks his finger in
Yeah.
it, like doing the whole fucking Bugs Bunny thing or
Hey,
whatever.
don't do that. Stop doing that. That's
and then it devolves into a shoving match. It's like, get off my boat. They fall into the water.
He thinks that Rianne slept with him.
Right.
Because Rianne came to your trailer. And,
Oh no,
whatever.
Raj, we that was from the previous script. We changed that before.
Danny,
Yeah.
did you get today's pages? You're reading off. He's got the wrong script.
And then the sheriff's department comes by in a boat, and this is kind of funny, right? They're in the
Yeah.
water together, It's like, what's going on there? Oh, we're LAPD getting to the bottom of a case
You get
of scotch.
Yeah.
of course.
Of scotch.
Yeah, just keep driving because we got stuff to talk about. Keep
This is
going.
why I want a fake police badge so much.
I mean,
yeah.
you can get it.
Great idea.
I'm just
Well,
telling
listen.
you, it's eventually going to add in tragedy.
It's
It'll
for-
be fun for a couple days.
It's for distance stuff, right? It's like, hey, no, keep
Oh, so
driving.
not an up close.
No,
kind
I'm
of.
like, if I get pulled over, I'm not going to use
A quick
it.
flash,
A
yeah.
quick flash, yes. Like the gentleman today when I was waiting for my lift, saying he wanted to pull on my hair
What? Oh,
because
really?
I'm growing it out again. I don't know. Yeah, so people.
Ooh.
I see. The thing is, like,
Wait, and then this guy flashed a police badge?
no,
at
that's
you?
what I wish I
Oh,
could do.
I'm not following your
Yeah, so
insane
my
fucking
insane
day.
logic, my
Okay,
insane
got it,
fucking
got
day.
it,
No,
got it.
because people
Gotcha.
don't understand what it's like to walk in the shoes of an albino.
It's true. I don't.
I don't look normal anywhere in the world.
Eric, I did watch Powder.
Well,
Okay, I'm not that bad.
Okay.
I'm
No,
not
that-
doing anything like that.
That guy was like an alien or something.
It's true.
Yeah, no.
One time we were driving, me and my dad and my brother were going fishing. We were getting up to the
More boat stories.
cabin. No, well, no, it's got nothing to do
Maybe
with the boat.
a
We-
boat.
We didn't even get
you
there
got to
yet.
the cabin, and Professor Professor Noby left
Yes.
a tape there.
Would you like to tell my childhood story?
And
It looks like he does.
the
Like, really does.
Necronomicon was read from this tape.
You're right. That's exactly what happened. Anyway, in Lethal Weapon
Now,
3,
what's the story?
No, please.
we got pulled over, right, middle of the night.
Mhm.
The cop comes up, and my dad had his. When you retire,
Yes,
you
yeah.
get like a retired badge.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
the one I need.
And he just went, one of the old timers. Didn't even look at the guy really. He was like, one of the
Wow.
old timers. And the guy was like, you got it. And I was like, Dad,
That's amazing.
that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
above the law.
Yeah.
And
I
meanwhile, I didn't know that he kidnapped those two kids.
Right,
One of the
yeah,
old
what an
guys.
idiot.
So there's an Amber Alert for this exact car.
That albino cop just called himself a lieutenant. I think it's Lou.
How are they? Are those kids doing all right back there? One of the old timers.
Okay, well, you enjoy it.
Peels out.
Yeah, they were probably
That's
talking
awesome.
too much. I'll just mind my own business.
That old timer peeled out awfully fast.
That dog wasn't moving, right? It seemed like it.
See, that is so
bloody
cool.
handprint.
I just wish I could have something to flash to tell people don't talk to me.
You know what? Your penis is good for that.
Yeah, so
That's
Someone
fair.
comes up to you, dude, just start waggling that out.
It is horrific. looking.
Also, Eric, you can keep walking.
So-
I was waiting for my ride.
Oh.
I couldn't really keep walking, and this
I'm
man was
sorry
saying he
about
wanted to play with my hair.
That is a little. You know what? I'm
At
sorry
least
that
it's all he
happened to
wanted
you.
to play with.
Well,
though.
it's-
That's
I
bad.
guess it could have been my penis.
It also could be that.
There's no like revelation in this scene either. It's just like literally what takes Danny Glover out of this funk is grab ass.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing that you have to
Roughhousing.
take away, though, is Murtaugh mourning the fact that he murdered this kid. And
Sure.
he says, like, you ever kill a baby? Like, all that stuff. And then Riggs' whole side of it is like, well, I'm mad because your retirement's fucking up me life.
Yeah, it's like, okay, cool, you're breaking up the bed. I just killed a kid that came over for Thanksgiving 3 years in a row.
And Mel Gibson's biggest problem is if you retire, your wife isn't going to do my laundry.
I have to go back to my beach house and not be at your house. I'm your housemate, man. Don't you know that
it's
now?
such a one-sided thing. And the thing that sucks is Danny Glover has to be like, you're
It's
right.
not my
Riggs.
problem.
He's like, I'm totally sorry. You're
Yes.
right. I didn't think how my retirement that is about me and my family's plans would affect you.
Yes,
Yeah.
from my incredibly
I mean,
dangerous job.
Right, the dangerous job, the accidentally murdering your friend, your not your friend, your son's friend,
Yeah.
and your son potentially being interested in gangs. Maybe it is time to leave.
You think a little bit of him, like Murtaugh, is just like, oh, it was Mr. Super Nintendo at 2:00 in the morning. That's what happens. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of like someone had to drink the last of the soda. No, it's like, it was Daryl. Daryl drank the last of the
I
Ooh,
told
sorry.
you, kids, the last pizza is Daddy's. Now Daryl's dead.
You put two in them for 2 slices.
One for each slice of pizza I didn't get
You know,
to eat that night.
A man who could take a bath by himself
Yes.
might not have shot Daryl.
So that's
When I said I don't want to come in here anymore, I was right. and now Daryl is dead. I warned everybody months in advance.
Man, you're at the sleepover and the parent is telling the friend that you all have to be quiet. It was always,
and then he murders you 6 months later.
Well, because it was always the angriest dads.
Yeah, of course
it was
it is.
always the most pissed off dads, that the ones that were like, I'm trying to watch golf.
Or
whatever.
And so setting up what's going to happen right after this, there was a scene where we see Tyrone calling Billy Bedlam at the thing, being like, I want out of this fucking thing. You guys are fucking it up. Left
Jack Travis.
First it's Billy Bedlam, then Jack Travis takes it from him.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right, because Jack Travis hears Billy Bedlam like kind of fucking up the business call, and then let the district manager handle this.
Tyrone's like, I am leaving this. I don't want any of this. And Jack Travis is like, Tyrone, if you leave this, only your dentist will be able to identify the body. And I'm like,
great.
And then he's just like, well, okay, I need good ammo. Just give me my ammo.
Yeah, it's handled.
And then
this guy's totally fine at delivering that line, but if De Niro or Kahan sink their little teeth into that,
I'm sure they would have been fantastic. But so this happened, and then right after the boat, I think it's
the funeral.
Daryl's funeral, which they lift almost directly from the end of Cooley High.
Right.
It's almost the exact fucking scene.
Is it with Boyz II Men as well?
It's that song by the original band.
Okay, well, I mean that song was the 90s, man. It was either a funeral or a prom. It's just, you know what I mean?
One or the other. You have both slow danced and cried horribly to that song, possibly in the same night.
So that morning of, we had the shaving scene. Thank you, Dad, for killing my friend. Word, Nick. And then now we're at the funeral, and the father of Daryl comes up. Thank you for killing my son. Just find the gun.
Well, at least the mother slaps him in the face.
Yes.
Because
that is, you know what, dude? Like,
what the fuck are you doing here?
Exactly.
You should not be attending this funeral.
It's reveling in your crimes like a serial killer.
Because I'm sorry. Again, this is Los Angeles in 1993, and this kid was gunned down by the cops.
Yeah.
The cop does not get to go to the fucking funeral, or if he does, he gets slapped in the face by the mother. That is how that works.
You have the conversation. If you want to do this, have the conversation. He goes to see the parents and talks to them, and you have that conversation with them. And then it would be insane and stupid, but they invite him to the funeral.
Tell me it's not true. Tell me what's not. Tell me you didn't gun my son down because he was making fart noises at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I told him I had to get up early the next day, and he wouldn't stop.
You killed my baby for making fart noises.
He was just up at 2 a.m. playing Booger Man.
He also stole pizza.
Did he tell you about the pizza thievery?
He didn't see your name on the pizza. He didn't see it.
I thought all I had to do was avoid the Noid. Not Daryl.
The commercial says avoid the Noid. It doesn't say anything about avoid the Daryl.
Yes.
You're terribly selfish.
And he shot that kid, and then they had to change. The mascot was out. They had to change the whole campaign because of this.
Somebody ordered the Playboy channel at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to know who it was.
And
it was Daryl.
That is $35.
I specified at the top of the night. You can order WrestleMania, but if my cable bill has any fuck flicks on it, you're going down, Daryl.
You killed my baby over a pair of titties.
There were more than pair of titties, man.
Let me tell you something there, Mrs. Daryl. There have been many Nicks, and they have broken many of my rules. This Nick has been doing pretty well so far.
Oh, a single pair of titties in a film that was clearly titled Outrageous Orgies 12? I don't think so.
They all enjoyed it.
Get a grip, lady.
I mean, also the weird thing, at least, where I have experienced, funerals and whatnot, the funeral is really for the real heads.
Yes.
It's for the close friends, the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not going to the cemetery.
The murderer should go to the wake at the most.
Not only the murderer brought his family to the fucking
Well, that's the
Trish
thing.
is there.
Trish should have gone
with Nick.
with Nick.
Sure.
That's
and
it.
that's what it is.
That's it.
Fucking Riggs and Rene Russo are also there hanging in the
I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, hi. Oh, who's this kid? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I fell in the grave. All right, okay, I fell in the hole.
Well, we all felt really bad, so I actually invited all of the LAPD. They're all here.
God.
They're all here to shoot guns into the air for
First
your
of all,
son.
funerals, that's showboating. You shouldn't have one. It's annoying.
Sure.
Don't try to put this on people.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of money.
It is a
People
lot of
don't
money, yeah.
realize
Oh,
how
yeah.
much money that is. It's not worth having.
That's a scam just like anything else.
I will not have a funeral because there's no, first of all, no one cares about you as much as you think, by the way.
Is this a Viking funeral you're setting up?
No, I've already got the Folgers crystals.
Oh, you're
can.
up. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Well, who's firing
Andrew's
you
gonna,
up then?
Andrew's going to figure it out for
Oh,
me.
he's doing it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
He's got
That's
power
good.
of attorney.
Oh, great, man.
He can also pull the plug.
But very importantly, yes, the guy says he doesn't thank him for murdering his son. But what he does say is, you find the man that put the gun in my son's hand. It's a very important thing that the hero of
Yes.
this film should carry through to the end.
Oops, I don't do it. Riggs got there first.
It's
Crazy.
insane
Yeah.
because you make all of this. It is a pretty emotional scene. It also has vibes, speaking of Jaws, funny enough, of Mrs. Kittner
Yeah.
slapping
Oh,
Roy
yeah.
Scheider in the face there.
Absolutely.
And you knew about it. All that
Yeah.
shit, right? Very weird, the parallels to Jaws in
Yeah.
Lethal
Lots
Weapon
of them,
3.
yeah.
Very odd. But yes, that should be like Riggs is on a mission, and the closest you get is like this very next scene where we're raiding this house, and
And,
he's
like,
got
it-
the gun in the kid's chin.
It's kind of cool because like now Murtaugh is the one that's unhinged.
He's
Yeah.
Riggsing out.
Yes, and he's like he's like it's a weird like the movie realized it's running long, so like it's like really quick like
It's a montage almost.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
a montage of like we got this guy, we got that guy, and then all of a sudden they have Tyrone. I'm like, isn't he like the underboss? Shouldn't that have been like a scene?
That should have been a scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we had to make room for the Pesci saying, I got a rectal exam. What? Who did that?
Well, also we have to have a separate scene where you take down evil Hal Ashby.
yeah,
Because they're
They go to this
separate.
garage.
Yeah, that's the garage they get.
And it's kind of
this is the
stupid because
annoying
it's a
scene.
similar like, oh my god, she can fight, and I was like, I know it
yeah.
happened in the last warehouse scene.
but Danny Glover wasn't there, so he
Yeah.
has to learn it.
Now
and
he's
then-
all mystified.
and
he's-
also-
and Mel Gibson's just jacking up.
That's
Oh,
the
watch it
thing.
do this. Oh yeah, here she comes.
Riggs didn't get to come last time. He was
Uh-huh.
just watching and kind of disbelief. This one he can actually come to, and there is a bit of a crescendo
Uh-huh.
when she kills when she gets like 3 guys at once, and he's like, oh yeah, yeah, no, see Murtaugh, see how she does it.
Is this now the mission that the younger kid is on Chuck, whatever?
No, that's coming up next.
That's
Okay.
after, yeah.
after the ball game.
So it's one of they get one of the guys who did the actual run, like somebody who's been running the guns with Tyrone.
Yes.
And he's the one who's like, yeah, it's Jack Travis.
yes,
I'm not, I don't know any Jack Travis.
Yeah.
And Riggs is like, I didn't say his name was Jack, motherfucker. And then that's it. There's no more scenes with this dude.
There's not, and I mean, to Eric's point, this is the like the biggest botch of this movie, which is a really cool idea. The captain, a character that we love,
Yes.
gets kidnapped by Jack Travis. Like, get in the car,
in
Captain.
the fucking precinct parking lot. Can
and
you
he's like,
believe it?
you're a real, and it's the captain's goes, you're a real piece of shit. You know that.
It's so
This
good.
dude's awesome.
But then we cut as opposed to like we should be with the captain whilst he's kidnapped. We just cut to
Absolutely.
grab ass and like this is the part when they go to the police station and Dolores shows up.
See, that's the
and
thing.
it's like,
You're right. Like freeing a hostage, especially one that you know, is a big movement.
Totally.
Yeah.
And we set that up, and then the movie takes a fucking break.
it takes a break and then we cut back to it. Then he's going to the evidence locker. Then we cut away and then we cut back. It's like that's not how you make that movie.
Dolores drops in. This is also where he tricks Danny Glover into trying to do like a fucking spin kick.
It's so stupid. Meanwhile, the captain is in trouble. Nobody knows.
I'm in trouble over here, you guys.
you stupid motherfuckers.
I'm gonna demote you if I get hurt.
Oh, what the fuck did I reinstate you for?
So in this scene, Dolores, he knocks over. Danny Glover knocks over a water bottle, and the whole fucking audience, the whole police office claps yet again. And then Dolores shows up.
Yes.
And now he's hiding under a desk, and she's like, "Ooh, I love that man. Here's flowers for him. He is the
Jelly
jam
in my jelly roll.
He's the jam in my jelly roll." IMDb trivia.
Uh-oh.
Dolores says that Murtaugh is the jam in my jelly roll.
They're not.
While this line may have originally been intended as a euphemism referencing Dolores' buxom and curvy figure, it can also be interpreted as a profane statement.
Yes.
As a reference to the female anatomy at a certain time of the month.
Oh my! Wait,
What? No.
Yes.
I thought we were talking about cream pies.
No, viewers maybe
cream pie would make more sense because isn't this a nice thing she's saying? But here it's saying, "Oh, you're so bad, you're making the blood come out of me."
I think it's. I thought that was meant to be like that. He makes me wet.
Yes,
like,
that's what it is.
Well, he doesn't. Men don't cause periods. Not that I've heard of. You know what I mean? That's why they call it that time of the month.
I think somebody might be playing with the IMDb. I think that might not be quite on the up and up.
I think it's also a thing where it's like it's not that much of a 1-to-1. The jam in my jelly roll, like what makes a jelly roll special? It's the jam that's in it. You know
exactly.
what I mean? It's like he's the thing that completes me.
He's the apple of my eye.
Exactly.
That's what we say.
She's not talking about menstruating.
Actually, trivia: apple of the eye might mean you're on your period, and it's brought about because of you.
Apples can be red.
I actually also heard, that expression, don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Yeah, sure.
Not really about making a decision before you have all the information.
Okay,
No, it's actually about periods.
Oh, okay.
It's about menstruating.
I see. I understand.
Crazy.
Because it might not hatch because that's why it's literally not hatching. That's the problem.
Right.
That's correct. But also part of their heads are red, so that there you go, right there.
Quick, add this all to IMDb. Like this helpful person.
I mean, this fucking lunatic.
What's the helpfulness number there?
Tomato is also
my God.
about periods.
That makes sense.
Let me guess. 15 thumbs up, 20 thumbs down.
Ooh.
16 out of 50 found that interesting.
That's
a lot of thumbs down.
That's good. I was assuming everyone on IMDb was stupid.
But those are 16 of the dumbest people using the internet.
What's good for the goose is also good for the gander. The gander being your your menstrual cycle. I can barely finish it. You know what?
Yes, sir.
So Travis takes Captain Murphy to the evidence area. Give me the lockup keys. I mean, just waltzing this dude in around other cops, like
executing them, but also like a couple of these guys got quick.
Well, because I actually think we're talking about Heat, a great LA crime drama.
Sure. Possibly one of the best.
It's as if during the fucking bank robbery, you cut away to Al Pacino like, yeah, I'm just getting a sandwich. Oh no, why'd you put too much mayonnaise on my sandwich? Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like,
exactly.
You kill any drama or
it diffuses everything. It diffuses the momentum of the film.
Because you are no longer happy with the audience who's there for the thrills and everything else. You are now fucking catering to the fucking babies. And you have to be like, look, isn't it fun that they're kicking shit? Isn't that fun? And it's not a person. It's just a water bottle.
So they determine, Rene Russo's like, all right, well, we used the computer and realized that he hacked the LAPD mainframe. Let's not think about that too much. And this is how he knows where all the guns are being kept or whatever. Where's the next stockpile of guns? Oh, it's this place. This is where our little Billy the Kid is like, oh boy, Mr. Riggs. Oh boy, I'd sure love to come along on this police adventure. Can I come?
Oh boy. I've never met the almighty Mr. Riggs. Can I go meet the almighty Mr. Riggs?
And it's his birthday, so when he gets instantly murdered, it's like, happy birthday, kid, and run away, never think about him again.
Well, because I think that the idea would be like, in a world where this movie maybe you kill the captain, right? Like, oh my God, the captain got shot.
Yep.
And maybe that's part of his script
Much
somewhere.
like the best Bad Boys movie, Bad Boys.
Yes, of course.
And then the next week, hey, if I got shot in the previous movie, here's a tape of what you should do.
Oh, that
Clear
Bad
my
Boys.
name, Riggs and Murtaugh.
That Bad Boys 4 looks not good.
I'm not happy that it's even happening.
I can't believe he gets the Jamie Kennedy. If you're watching this tape, you're in a sequel.
What are the chances? I'm thinking very high. That we're getting a pretty obvious reference to the slap in this movie.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's 100.
It's
I do think it's 100.
I would put, I don't know. I've lost money on this show before, so you know what?
Yeah, you might want to button up there, dude.
Not enough.
Got an expensive wedding.
No, I think it's definitely happening. I can't imagine them not doing that.
And you know what? Do it. I'm so sick and tired of everyone pretending like that was the worst thing to happen to anything. Just get off your fucking high
If anything,
horse.
they should slap each other more. You know, celebrities. I'm watching this thing. You're getting golden statues. Beat the shit out of each other.
It's the problem there was that Chris Rock didn't answer back with the, a five-finger surprise.
So there's a cave system underneath LAPD.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
and by the way, this Billy kid that gets iced really quickly. How about Jack ices him in the climax or something?
Yes,
let's save some of this.
Yes.
Yeah. I would have. I mean, this whole.
We don't need any more. Again, unless it is the captain, we don't need any more impetus to really make this one personal in quotation marks.
No, exactly. He's already supposed to be avenging his son's dead friend that he killed.
The movie forgot who they were avenging.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh
You got to
my
pile
God.
it up, I suppose. I mean, so he gets they start robbing it. They all find out what's happening. So it's Rene Russo, Danny Glover, Riggs, Billy the Kid. They all get down there.
Yeah.
And like almost immediately, Billy the Kid gets shot in the heart. And like the rudest thing you could possibly do is when you're trying to see if a kid, this kid you just met is like dead, and you're just like, well, happy birthday, kid.
Yeah, dude,
I'm like, what the fuck?
The delivery is so wrong right here because he's not sad about it.
No.
It's like
Told you so.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is.
You weren't as good as Riggs. Fuck you.
Yes.
Yep, totally. You
Didn't live
clearly
up to
weren't
it.
cut out for this
I
job.
better drain my willy before I get on the rest of this. Oh, well, I'll just go on your corpse.
I want the Reaper to be taking this kid's soul, but shit, Riggs, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, yeesh.
This is all they
Oh,
realize.
hi, Riggs.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Reaper.
That's my best friend, the Grim Reaper. We're almost like co-workers at this point.
He's got a bedroom in my place.
I set him up, he knocks him down.
Yeah.
The old alley-oop to the afterlife.
I'm number 12 on the all-time list.
And now you'd think a climax of a film would be entertaining. I feel like this is the boringest part. This
What
whole
even?
movement.
Just quick. What even happens to the captain? Do we see him be released?
Here's exactly what happens to the captain because the movie does forget. So they realize, okay,
insane.
how are they getting? Because they figure out, okay, well, they're not taking the guns right out of. They're
That's
not
right.
coming back up. What are they doing?
The LA subway or
The
whatever.
subway's right there.
The truck train.
Yeah, Billy, which are real. Billy the Kid has the line, like, LA's got a subway?
Yeah.
And so,
well, Collateral hadn't come out yet. Come on, I understand
that's true. And neither had Volcano.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, so then they go down into, and there's like a station that's under construction.
Sure.
Again, automatic weapons firing immediately. The captain kind of breaks free. Someone's about to kill Riggs, I think.
Okay.
And the captain fucking tackles this dude. They go down onto the tracks, and this is the guy.
Billy Bedlam gets it.
Billy Bedlam. He kicks him in the stomach, and he falls on the third rail.
Yeah.
And he kills that guy.
That's a good one.
It's pretty cool, right? But then the captain gets up, and he's like, well, that's it for me in the movie. It's the last time you see him.
Because
Yeah,
you want
he's-
him to be like, you guys, we've had our differences, but you saved my ass.
Well,
or
exactly.
whatever.
Riggs, what happened to Edwards? Oh, he's dead. I told him happy birthday.
Oh,
The
as long
fuck
as you
are you
wished
doing,
him-
Riggs?
As long as you wished him happy birthday. That's all right. No, the funny thing is, they leave the captain there. They steal his car.
That's
the
right.
captain's
Yeah.
car is the one that Riggs is
Oh, yeah.
driving. Well, Riggs is on the motorcycle,
Yes.
and Murtaugh's driving the car.
And we just drive to the abandoned, the work site that we've seen a couple
Well,
times.
they're chasing. The first is the chase down the
Over the
freeway.
bridges.
That's not finished.
Right, yes.
It's got a
'cause
speed
Yeah.
blip.
Which is
Speaking of the LA subway.
There
this,
you go.
this is this is sort of one of the better set pieces
It's
of the
cool.
movie. Like the motorcycle going off the unfinished
Yes,
bridge. He's
yes.
hanging on he's hanging on the rope. It's photographed really well.
Yeah,
it looks
it's great.
really nice.
It's pretty sweet.
But then once we get to
Didn't Jan de Bont shot it?
He did.
Yeah,
Speed of Speed.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Man, he should have stick to shooting movies and not directing them.
Didn't he direct Speed?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He gets a full-time pass.
Okay, well,
He's in
go
Valhalla.
watch The Haunting, Chris.
Well,
He's got you there,
yeah.
He's got the
guys.
1-2 Speed and Twister kind of rules.
Yeah, I guess I need to revisit his filmography. What has he done for me lately?
probably not. I think Perfect Storm might have been him. No, Wolfgang. That's Wolfgang Peterson.
You get your Germans mixed up.
That's a fucking sad movie.
That is a very sad movie
that I've seen more than 5 times, which is kind of sick.
I don't even think Jan de Bont has made another movie even close to Speed. But Speed alone.
Cradle of Life, Tomb Raider. You love that one.
Yes.
The Haunting, Speed 2. Granted, Twister and Speed, those are nice, but then after that, he found himself in a pickle, and he's been gone ever since.
See, so this is a guy who's legitimately in movie jail.
Yes.
We were talking about how Damien Chazelle is not in movie jail.
Kids don't know movie jail. They don't know it right. They're not saying it right. Well, because
it's like they just like saying stuff and they don't know what it
He
means.
hasn't been around for 3 years. You can't just say that. So he's in movie jail.
So yes, the car goes, or the motorcycle goes off. The dudes shoot the shit out of the chief's car, captain's car rather, and then it's like, we know Joe Pesci. This is the annoying part. Joe Pesci shows up in his convertible, and it's like, because they ask him earlier in the movie, figure out whatever Verde, the business
Mesa Verde.
Look into Mesa Verde, see what's going on here. He comes up at this point, and he's like, here's this place that they've been, this construction site kind of out in the desert, blah blah blah. They're like, all right. We know that the audience doesn't want you to come along for the rest of this movie. We're going to shoot the shit out of your car tires so you can't follow us.
Guys, I got today's pages. I know what the climax is. No, it's not the abandoned amusement park. That was last week's pages. We're not doing that anymore. It's going to be the construction site.
God, will you just fuck off back to casino? Jesus Christ.
So here we go. The finale. We're out at Mesa Verde's construction site here. And all these houses still like just the bones, skeletal structure
cool.
kind of thing.
It's a cool idea.
Hey, we got to move away from factories. It's got to stop.
Yeah,
we need a new thing.
That's very true.
This apparently was an actual development that lost money, and they were going to tear it down. So why not burn it down for the movie?
Man, that rules.
That is the I think that is the biggest thing we lost.
Burning down real things.
Yeah, actually,
blowing up actual buildings.
You got to give it to what's that? Tyler Perry, that fucking idiot who directed the Alex Cross movie, having those old fucking theaters that were about to get demolished and shit like that, and there gives it character.
You need a civic research department that looks out for all right, what's going to be destroyed pretty soon.
Hey, it's like don't undervalue your location department.
Yes,
you know what I mean.
It looks real. Do you know how good that is? It looks like not a computer made it.
It's real. Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, in this fight. I wanted to be longer. Not longer. I wanted to be better because it is long.
Yes.
I was checking my watch.
There's not much. It's not much fighting. It's all guns, and then the fire trail kind of does the most of the work,
which is cool. And I like to see the things burn.
Lorna, Rene Russo gets shot here, and it's like, oh no, these are cop killing bullets. Is this the end of Lorna?
Very important. Also,
no,
Danny. No. Danny Glover has brought this machine gun. That the whole thing is going. I'm going to avenge my son's friend. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill Travis with the fucking same gun.
This opens up so many questions about Murtaugh's brain and how it works for me. I had so many questions. I'm like, isn't the gun the bad thing? Wasn't that the whole thing? Was the guns at the babies?
But dude, much like some of our expressions we were saying a minute ago, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You want to fucking have that gun out on the street? Here's what can happen with it.
Yes, I'm going to go against my own personal morality.
On my period.
Yes.
Hoisted by your own automatic petard.
Also meaning, hoisted by your own petard. That's definitely.
Oh, that's definitely period talk. Absolutely. Yep.
Now,
another one. I just remembered another one. I read this the other day. I think it was also on IMDb. A watch pot never boils.
Oh, yeah.
That's about periods.
See, these
all
guns,
about periods.
These guns shouldn't be in the hands of kids killing other kids. They should be in the hands of adults killing other adults.
That's right.
All the time. That's what it really should be.
But all this to say, the death blow on Travis comes from Riggs.
Yes.
Well, because I feel hey, Danny, really quick.
Yeah.
I've got today's page, and it supersedes your page because I complained, and it's the Mel movie, and I have to kill the bad guy.
It feels like that because this movement here, some cool fights with them, the house falls on him for a second, but he gets into a bulldozer.
Right.
That is oh, you can't shoot me because your bullets don't go through the metal. And then it's just oi, give it here.
Yes.
And he shoots through and kills Travis.
Which is wild. So let's recap for a second. Danny Glover has the gun.
Yes.
That was pointed at him, right? He has the gun now with the cop killer bullets in it.
Right.
He's close enough to Mel Gibson that he can throw him the gun.
Yes.
Right.
Why not just start spraying the bulldozer?
Nope.
It's so unfair to Danny Glover that this is how they decided to end this bad guy.
you a lunch too, Riggs.
Well, yeah, Riggs is about to die. That's the only reason that they give the win to him is that like he's about to be crushed by this fucking thing.
Have it be Murtaugh. He's unhinged. This is his last
movie.
case.
Yeah.
This is avengement for the, this is his thing.
Mel's
And
Mel could weep over Lorna and be like, "Oh no, are you okay, baby?"
Exactly, because he lost his girlfriend in the last movie. He has to value her more in this moment than he does.
No. Danny, I'm sorry. Have you seen the ranking for the hottest people in America according to People magazine? I'm number one. And Danny, I looked at it. You're not even on the top 50. You're not even close. I'm sorry, mate. I got to be the one to do it.
Riggs does have a good line though, where Travis is like, "Go to hell, Riggs," and he goes, "You first."
And then, but he's got two because he says that. And then it's like, I think someone says cop killers, like ex-cop killer.
That's right before it. Yeah, that's another decent one, I guess.
Well, you want a hat on a hat. That's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
it makes it better.
He's like a bull in a china shop. Oh, that's also about your.
That's totally about periods.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yep.
Periods.
Don't carry your
That's
chickens
right.
before they hatch. Yeah, we
So
we mentioned that one already, I think.
shit.
but don't worry, it's still about periods. Though.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
We did settle that out.
But the thing is, right? You were saying like he doesn't get to do the Lorna stuff. Yes, he does. Just after he
Yes.
gets to be the hero, he gets both of it. I
God
fucking hate
damn
this.
it, the movie's over. Shut up.
Open your eyes, baby. Open your eyes.
What do you have to lose? And she says, "You." And he goes, "Not likely." And then he goes, "Hey, Lorna." And this is kind of a good line, but again, fuck this, because you got to ice the bad guy too. He goes, "Hey, Lorna, let's live to regret this, huh?" Great line.
Sure.
Great
Yeah.
spin on "you'll live to regret this." Very
Yes.
cool. But it shouldn't be both. And then also, by the way, bye-bye Rene Russo. She gets fucking airlifted. End of her in this movie.
We talk about her full recovery or whatever, but yeah, then the next
It's just back to the tub.
it's back to the tub. We've got Daddy's retirement cake. We do cover his cock.
Towel dick in
Ugh.
effect.
Just let the man take a fucking bath.
And he's
Seriously,
like, you know what?
dude.
Happy sequel day.
You know what? You know what, Nick? Killing your best friend reminded me. I love being a cop.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
keep being me murdering and being now the scourge of my own community. I love being a fucking cop.
Yeah.
And now they're not going to move. And we
They're
have
not
to
going to
let-
move. And also, like this really kind of hit close to home to me, and it bothered me. He has been saying like he's going to retire,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
I am the son of a cop. I grew up very worried for my dad
Sure.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hated it. I hate that my dad was a cop. Like, yes, he put food on the table, he took care of us, everything like that.
Sure.
The worry that went into it sucked. It fucking sucked. When I think about it now, like it still sucks. They are elated that
Yes.
this dude is going to
Yeah.
do this,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And when I
Well,
tell you,
they don't like him.
maybe they don't want him around.
I think so.
My dad retired, right? After 9/11, he came out of retirement. I was fucking devastated.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, oh, I finally could stop feeling that way. And now I have to feel that way all over again.
Yeah.
That's the realistic response to
Yes.
this shit. These dudes are
Right.
like, we're
Oh, yeah,
supporting
Dad.
you, Dad.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get it. We fucking get it.
Did,
No, because now you have to worry about Dad not coming home
Did your,
all
fa-
over again.
did your father ice one of your friends over a Blockbuster rental or no?
My dad ices out lots of friends. He was terrifying to a lot of friends, but no, I don't think he ever murdered anyone.
No
He never opened
fatalities.
fire
Yeah.
on anybody.
I
No.
don't think any
I mean,
fatalities.
it is pointed that Nick is the first one to say, "We support you, Dad."
Yeah,
like he's the first one to
Yes,
say
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Nick, Daryl deserved it, Dad. You're
I
right.
just, I
Thank you so much for killing my friend. I'm so
Yeah.
glad.
Hey,
he's dead.
my friend Sammy didn't bring back my Sega game. Could you get him next?
Oh, I haven't forgotten about Sammy.
Tell me you didn't kill Sammy over Toe Jam and Earl. Tell me you didn't kill Sammy over Toe Jam and Earl.
We bought it for our boy.
His time was up.
I told those kids, lights out at 11 for you, Nick, Toe Jam, and Earl. You're all going.
Not to mention he had Earthworm Jim with him too.
And then what happens? I get up at 11:03 p.m. and they're all still up. What do you want me to do? Not shoot him in the head?
I have hated this fucking
It's
ending.
so stupid. It's so. I mean, like, it also just robs the movie of any agency. And then, like, of course, Joey Pesci shows up and he farts around. Like, oh, everyone's gonna jump in the tub together. This is amazing.
Right, I finally sold the house. Can you believe it? I finally sold the fucking house. And it's like, we're staying.
Oh boy.
Also, why can't you just move to a better house? I mean, I don't know.
Sure.
I think he sunk too much money into this fucking
right.
thing.
Because that's after the first movie, dude. That's when you give it up and get out of there. You don't rebuild the living room because you rebuilt the living room, which means you had to rebuild the fucking toilet explosion.
Yeah.
You know, like, come on. Don't they finally in the last movie burn the house to the ground completely?
I believe so. Yeah, Jet Li does burn the whole place
It
down.
completely goes.
God
Like,
bless him.
yeah.
So
But that's-
Mel shows up. It's the end of the movie. He kisses Rene on the cheek, and it's like, what was that? Rianne, apologies. Rianne on the cheek, and now like Danny Glover's like, "What's that about?" He's like, "It's a platonic little kiss. I'm gonna go see Lorna, who, by the way, hi audience, she's alive. We're not gonna see her. She's alive though.
She's totally fine. Trusts us, and we're in love. Like, just this whole.
We already have a dog and everything.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm moving in with her. I don't have to live in my trailer, on the beach
Well,
anymore.
my question about that, and I don't know if we brought this up during the first one. If he owns that property, I'm not sniffing it. That's pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
But
No,
if he just has
he's
the house,
he's squatting there.
I think certain you can like rent a parcel to put it on.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
it's
Really?
probably that.
Oh, because I
Okay.
just figured what happens is every time the cops roll up, he sticks his badge out the window. He goes, "One of the old timers." They just drive off.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I mean, but that's it. They drive away bickering.
bicker over the credits. Is there a post credit?
There certainly is.
I found this on IMDb because I didn't watch it.
Did anybody stick around
No.
for the stinger?
I did
not.
So you hear the thing right over the credits. They're responding to another code 2 bomb threat thing. Stinger of the movie is they show up to it, and it's just like this ADR. It's not even them. There's no close-ups. It's all just far away. The car pulls up. ADR bickering. Oh, let's wait for the bomb squad this time. Oh no, we'll just get out of the car and stand there or whatever. A Mel Gibson stunt double gets out of the car. The building explodes. He gets back in the car. Reverse, and they like peel out and drive away before they get in trouble.
no, they should have stuck with the shitty Elton John song. Sounds like he was like trying to do like a rock, like there's a hunger inside.
Because Eric Clapton's also on the track, being Eric Clapton. But that is the end of Lethal Weapon 3, directed by the great Dick Donner. Go around the horn here. Final thoughts, Eric Siska.
Yeah, it's a light recommend, even after all that griping. Because I mean, Danny and Mel, they got this good chemistry. I guess I got nostalgia for the franchise. Some of the action scenes are good, but there's a lot bogging this down, so it's almost not a recommend, but it's a light one for me.
Steve Sadak.
It's a not recommend. I have less nostalgia for this franchise, even though I do love the first movie.
Yeah.
And
you never saw the second.
Exactly. I gotta.
How could you have nostalgia? You never saw the second.
I gotta get on that second movie apparently, but this movie is not making me want to see the second movie because it just. It's a messy sequel that throws everything at the wall and not a ton sticks. That's me.
I'll leave the Lethal Weapon expert for last. I will say it's a light recommend. You have to see those first 2 movies. After that, only if you really like the first 2 should you continue. It's really clogged. Like Eric said, some good set pieces for sure. Yeah. No doubt about it. Dick Donner can direct action scenes like nobody's business. But boy, is this a crowded thing. And fucking just Pesci with that dye job. You can't unsee it.
No.
You cannot unsee it. Very unfair. Chris Cabin, final thought.
I think it's a light recommend. I think it's a Simpsons season 12 situation.
That's a good
There's
comparison.
still stuff there of what I like. Enough that I'm not pissed.
Tobacco.
Yeah, like there's stuff there.
It's a
and
great analogy, honestly.
and like so like again, yeah, like what Eric said, like Mel and Danny really are what I'm here for, and they clearly the producers understand that and kind of did a little too much with it. But whatever, I get what I kind of want from it. But yeah, like this is, you see this and then you know what 4 is, and you see all like the beginning of the end. You're just like, oh, they just doubled down on the worst decisions here to make the 4th one. And they got rid of all the good stuff from the what we liked about the first 2 movies is now completely gone.
And in the trade, you get Jet Li, but really, I mean, come on.
I like all the shit with like Uncle Benny and all that stuff.
It's fine.
Better than these cops.
But I prefer this to the fourth one by quite a margin. A light recommend.
There we go. And just real quickly, I didn't say it. I did want to say again, though, Rene Russo, I think, is really fantastic in this movie.
She's fun.
But anyway, so that is going to do it for Lethal Weapon 3. If you want more We Hate Movies, of course, check out patreon.com/We Hate Movies, where this month, yes, indeed, folks, the We Love Movies entry is Mad Max 2, The Road Warrior. Hell yeah. One of the most perfect pieces of cinema ever.
One of the best. One of the best. Such great action. A lot of fun conversation about Lord Humongous in particular.
Just walk away. No, actually, we want you to come in. We want you to come into Patreon. Don't walk away. We would like you to come in.
Yes, please join us. It's a lot of fun. There's tons and tons there. And if you sign up today, you unlock everything we've ever done. It's not like you just get this month's offerings. You get every month.
Indeed.
That's
and
right.
if you're in the Texas area on May the 14th, you want to check us out in Houston, talking about RoboCop 2, and on the very next night in Austin, Texas, on May 15th, talking about From Dusk Till Dawn. Those tickets are flying. You want to see those shows.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing up the tickets, because I will say I saw some people on Reddit had some cues. There was a little misunderstanding, I guess. If you want to do the meet and greet, that's just like the VIP ticket. Someone thought you had to buy like a lower tier ticket and then this other thing.
No.
The tier that says like VIP, it's your
exclusive.
ticket.
It's the show.
Yeah.
It's the meet and greet. It's all together. Any questions, reach out to the venues themselves. I mean, some of their wording is a little awkward.
Yeah.
So please straighten it out with them.
They
And
will
any-
be able to clarify.
And none of those VIP tickets offer hand play. I've seen that. They're like, oh, which one does it? I'm like,
we're
none
taking
of
it
it.
off?
Mine
Okay.
does. And a handshake is kind of a hand play.
I'm telling you, dude, green room shenanigans. Just the four of us getting psyched to go on the stage. That kind of stuff.
Right.
Also, of course, on Patreon, things like Animation Damnation. We're talking about the abysmal Planet of the Apes cartoon this month.
Yeah.
Get ready to watch that in full on YouTube. Do we know who we're gleeping? That's all right.
I'll bring in the code tomorrow.
Terribly fine. But our very fun Star Wars Shine Snow. Did I say that right?
Star Wars Shine Snow. I change it every time. You got to listen to the nuances.
I like it. No, but we, always learning about a new character from the EU that's been erased
right.
from existence. Melrose 210, talking to Beverly Hills 90210 and Melrose Place episodes. This month was a wild one.
It was. Yeah, we had we had sexy teacher Gil get into some trouble for being a sexy teacher.
A little bit of hot soup there. And then on Melrose Place, I feel like everybody's getting in hot soup.
Yeah,
It's just wall
they
to
live in
wall.
hot soup.
Just hot soup.
Totally. So you want to check all that out. And by the way, if you're listening to this on the free feed, you probably had some commercials in your ear. And $8 level and up on this Patreon, ad free, folks. You can get the same exact show. Just sometimes there's like tour announcements and shit on it, but no like buy Cutco knives or
Yeah, so
whatever.
we're hawking.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So all that and more. Now here on We Hate Movies, the show continues next week. I believe we're going to Horror Town, Steve.
We are. We're gonna take a drive up to the house on Haunted Hill.
1999.
The
by the
remake.
way.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
very-
it's not-
That's
Not the
right.
Vincent Price classic,
No.
the Chris Kattan non-classic.
That one specifically.
Classic. So yeah, that's going to be a real mind fuck for me because I saw that movie a bunch like in 1999, 2000.
I want to say James Marsters from Buffy is in that movie for 3 seconds.
I feel like the last time I saw it, I wasn't into Buffy, so I don't
right.
know, but
I
I do
believe
know.
I've never seen this one. So
Oh,
I'm
boy.
Strap in for
I'm
fucking
This
so excited.
Chris
Stupid
Kattan performance you're about to see is going to change your
Oh,
life.
it might give me a monkey boner.
Oh, there it is. So until next week, where we got a one-way ticket to Stupid City with the House on Haunted Hill remake, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.